They're down to 1 remaining.
Running this Tampa 2 right here, see how it work out.
There you go, Tiger.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Over the middle, into the hands of Burks.
4-yard
5 yards
pass,
that
3rd and
time
goal.
on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking,
Touchdown!
Come on, bruh.
Nick Westbrook-Akine from 4 yards out. And the Titans will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Not what I wanted to happen. But hey.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
I'll play whoever, but I ain't gonna go out there, you know, sweating nobody.
So the Cowboys
if he
now
came to me and wanted to play, I'd play him.
At their own 28-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
they'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Carlos in the building. What up, Carlos?
2nd and 4.
First game on this jump, bro.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Oh, we got Ty up in the building. Ty, what's good with you? I thought you would have been here already, being that I'm giving out another PS5.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Loving it. Way better than 22.
He works it past the 50. 11 yards and a
Hell, it's the best Madden since 19 for real.
You're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Touchdown.
This is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down.
Was that me with the
Let's
deep
see
ball?
if this will stand. So obviously they will decline
My
the
man
penalty
said here
there,
in
and the
Facebook
result
jail.
is 6 points.
Good grief.
Brett
That ain't
on
good,
for the
bro.
extra point.
I got it.
It's up and
Ain't
good.
nobody
So these
clipped
teams
that?
match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
My man Jesse in the building. What up, Jesse? Yeah, that was game with the deep ball. Don't tell nobody.
7-7 here as the kicks away.
Jesse with the light.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play.
How's everything going,
come
Jesse?
to an end. These two teams all tied after one.
I gotta make adjustments to this jump. There's people on the field I don't want on the field.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well,
certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained
I still have yet to set the damn defense.
Strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Yeah, you could make a burner. My man Bowman is back. Bowman, where you been hiding at? Welcome back, Bowman.
All the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. That one caught downfield.
Wow.
It's Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before
I
getting this
mean, does
inside
nobody
the
want
30.
to cover him?
Big
That's not what.
gains
Oh,
in
that's right. I forgot.
succession.
That's not what I
Last one was
called.
over 20. This one over 30.
I think
just
this
let it
defense
go.
is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder
Antonio
if they were ready
in
for
the
this
house.
one.
Say
You
what
have to
now?
imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't,
That was
plays like
weak.
that will
How they
result in
didn't let me
giving
get
up
my
points.
sack.
And
The
he gets it
27.
inside the 10 to the 9. And between
Whoever the
last
star
two
leader
plays,
by the
they've moved it
27th
over half the length
at
of the football field.
11:59
So 3 plays
wins.
already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline. but
Jeff
out of
Wood in
bounds.
the
Says
house.
the
What's
line
up,
judge.
Jeff?
The throw
We on the
took him a little too
P5
far. It's
today.
second down.
certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Wow.
Got a man, and it's taken in.
27th of August, Ty. Basically next Saturday before midnight. With midnight hit, that's the 28th.
The Titans have taken the lead.
Everything good over here, Antonio.
14-7.
Just chilling.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Everything good. Jeff, how's everything with you, my guy? Welcome back, sir.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And they'll start this drive.
Having a tough
just
time with
across
these
the
Titans
30.
right now.
Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come
My
up
fullback
first and
missed
10.
the block.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
No doubt about
Jesse,
it. A really
any
nice
Cowboy
job there by the
fan that
defense
says
not
it's
allowing him to
yeah,
get to the perimeter.
ain't really a
With that
football
major
fan. They
defensive
just
end, your outside
spouting
linebackers, the
off
guys
at the
that you
mouth.
pay big money to sack the quarterback.
That's
They
all
also
it
have to have
is.
interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job
That's what
there,
makes
holding
me
the point
like
of
not
attack
like
and not
Cowboy
giving
fans.
ground.
They just need to shut up.
The run only got
The
a
center
yard.
is still a
Second and
major
9.
weakness, and if your center's a major weakness, do I need to say anything more?
Now Prescott. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Credit the sack there to
Antonio, this is my first time on PlayStation. I'm not expecting a whole lot. I'm not expecting to come out here and crush everybody, but I'm just playing the best game I can, bro. Feel me? If I lost the first 5 in a row, it would bother me, but it really wouldn't. I'm working on it,
big
Antonio.
play here will Dak and the
Really am.
Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
See,
It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
doing the best I can.
150 left to go in the second
This ain't
quarter.
Xbox. Everybody knows I'm a better player. But hey, I'm trying something new, and I got my Tug brothers. I got many people to play with. I got D winning and losing. I don't like losing, but hey,
A first down carry for Henry.
if I'm happy with what I did, I'm
He's
happy.
going to lose yardage here. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play.
I like the strategy.
It's all good,
Extra
Jesse.
tight ends,
I'm being
extra
real.
beef. They wanna run
There's
the
a lot of
football, but that
Cowboy
means they
fans
probably
who just
wanna
need to
run
shut the
it
F up,
inside.
for
If you
real.
get strung out on the perimeter,
My cousin is one of them.
Yeah,
Matter
we
of
saw the
fact, he's
result,
so
negative yardage.
idiotic. I'm getting ready to
First play
unfollow
of the
him on
drive,
Facebook.
lost 4. Now they'll look to move
He's
it
just a
forward
real
on
dumbass.
2nd and 14.
And we're not even just talking about football.
Escaping the pressure right.
I'm embarrassed to call
And
that
it's
man
gonna be
family.
incomplete. The turnover put him
The
in
fact that
great
his
field
last
position.
name
They
is
don't
Gant make me
squander
look
it with
bad.
3rd down coming up.
no, not at all. And you know what else you do?
But we're going to stop
Make
talking
your
about that,
defense mad.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity.
can't fix
You gotta
stupid.
cash in and get some points.
An incomplete
That's
pass
not what
on
I
that
called.
last play, and that means
If
he'll
y'all
be
are paying
up something
attention, you
here
just
on
see me in the freaking
Now the
quarter
Cowboys gonna
defense.
burn the first
And I
of their
pressed my button
timeouts
before one
as
hit.
they'll head
So
to
how
the
did I not get the
sideline and
defense
talk
I
over
called?
what to do next.
Y'all see this? I'm going to leave it alone. What's up, Mom? Welcome back.
Play call here, 14
That's how he
yards is
got
what
down
they
the
need
field
to try to
last
convert
time.
this thing.
I'm not getting the plays I called. Y'all just
Now on
clearly
third and
saw it.
long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Oh, my God. Some people just...
Has a touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
Marisol Rodriguez, my man Guerrero Star, Tug family is in the building. What's going on, sir? How's the wife doing?
Now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought
My man
down
Antonio
right on the
with the
chalk of
clip.
20.
How's he gonna come out? You know you have a hard time stopping Henry, but we're gonna blitz him on the first try. My man put the hashtag Tug up in here. That's what I'm talking
more than
about.
a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Ooh, that's a good
You
sack.
gotta push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough
Let's see
points
how
with
he
the
acts after
offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too
No,
often.
sir. I
Second
got
and
it on
24.
Xbox too, bro. But I'm just getting it on 5 today. My man Joe Woods, a.k.a. Big Time Joe Woods, is in the building, accompanied by Buffalo Mike and Wells 44 Gaming. What's going on with y'all? I've been had PS5, Jeff. I just didn't have nobody to play with. So I ended up trading it right back in. Because all the followers be like, I want to play you on P5. All right, we're doing P5 this day. Nobody shows up.
And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine.
Time out.
The Cowboys going to use their second
And Jeff, we're also giving away one. We got Jack in the
23 seconds to go till halftime.
Top stars send up by next Saturday night will win it. I'm doing good, Buffalo Mike. Back tightened up one time, but we still doing good, fam. Trying to see if we can win our first PS5 game on 23.
On fourth down, Tannehill.
Get it.
Into double coverage,
Uh-oh.
and it's intercepted.
We got, what, 13 seconds from the 21? Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. My man B in the house. Thank you for that like, Shishi. My man Jamal in the building with the like in the shed. What's up, Jamal? We got the P5 version up in here today. Let me see now. Yes, sir, Carlos. Consider it done.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Touchdown!
The back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will lead into
I think I got hold on that one.
Receiver there already has one touchdown to this first half.
I think they got over on me on that one. Y'all tell me, was that a touchdown? Time out. Send the field goal unit out.
Offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Marr able to put this
Y'all hold on for 1 second. I got a phone call.
17-14 lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn.
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back.
Number 3 here.
All right, we took a 3-point lead into the second half. First game on PS5. Oh, yeah. Buffalo Mike. It's a difference in the systems, but I can't lie. I love both of them so far. Rich Black Man in the building. What up, Rich? I'm telling y'all, best Madden since 19. Loving it, Rich. I'm passing. I'm running. I just got to watch out for that blitz. That's it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
How you liking it, Rich? I popped in your stream yesterday. I think you were playing much.
Starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Elliott going to get it again on second down.
Just don't fumble. My man Carlos coming through with the shed. Thank you, Carlos.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the
We're going to run it again.
Because you're right, he's pretty much been completely
Yes, sir. I don't think 19 was this good for real. I liked it, though.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
I could have used a better block, but we got the first. That's all that matters.
The first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get my fresh backfield. It feels different on P5. It really does, but I like it. Ooh, that's hung in the air. That's one of the biggest differences in Madden this year. 22, that's probably completed. Because of how he threw it all unbalanced and whatnot. Ricardo Hernandez with the like, what's up, Ricardo? Where you from? Who's your favorite team? Yeah, that's completed on 22.
Prescott to throw it.
Zeke wasn't even paying the ball no mind.
A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
D, you so smart. Something told you to go there, you did. Yeah, dudes was waiting in line at my GameStop. They were like, no, dude, you can't go in. I'm like, dude, chill out. She's going to kick you right back out. And I walk out with my Madden. He's like, why did he let you buy it?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Not you.
Here's Prescott.
Ooh, he took everything. Give my opponent some credit. He took all my looks. Even a slant route. Dude put the clamps on James Washington.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to give up the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And a great job.
Ooh, that's
here.
a good
This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's
Oh,
going.
they hold me. Look at where he's at. That's a safety. That's a safety.
You got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Somebody in the chat tell me that's a safety, man. That's wild.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people,
Crazy.
hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the end zone, Tannehill.
They're going to call whatchamacallit, roughing the passer because I tried to jump up and knock the ball down.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
I can't believe that.
So wipe out the INT.
Ultimate bailout.
What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame.
Ultimate
Safe to say
bailout.
one is not buying the other dinner.
Wow. Weak as hell. How you gonna call a roughing penalty on me jumping up to knock the ball down? Get here. That's what you get for cheating. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. Hey, got the first win of the day. First game on the P5. Get your chump ass out of here. And the game helped you. D said that's a franchise mode call. Indeed it was. Can't believe that. Hey, got our first win on the P5 on Madden 23. I need y'all up in here that's capable. Give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. What? What?
All right, we get another one in. How you gonna quit with the Titans though? That's what I don't understand. And the game just helped you. Clearly. That's what I'm talking about. Buffalo Mike, what the hell? Yeah, Tyree out here making dudes quit when they winning. Tut, what the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to get the next one, too. Who we got? Oh, no, we ain't doing the mirror match. And Madden needs to put up there like a way to, like a straight question. Do you want to play the same team you're playing with? Like no mirror matches or something. Let's give it a couple seconds. Nope. Watch it set it. See, I told you. I knew for a fact they was going to take my stuff away. The last Madden did that. That's why y'all ever play ranked matches, make sure that all your stuff is set up right. SWD Nas coming through YouTube. How old are you? We got Justin Rice coming through with the exclamation notify. Apparently, Justin, Streamlabs didn't pick you up. I apologize. That's why I always use my phone as my backup. Not trying to play the Cowboys. Rice Way Gaming coming through with the exclamation notify. We're assuming that's you, Justin. What's going on with you? Welcome to Gang Gaming, sir. Trying to get another game in, just not against Dallas. That's something I can't stand as a mirror match. I will play a mirror match with Rich Black Man, though. Because we're both Cowboys fans. He says, I say you pushing 50. That's cool, bruh. Yes, I am very gray. You know, it's very odd. You're the only person to ever come in. You don't say, what's up? How you doing? You just come in. How old are you? That feels a little, ugh. You all right, sir?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to
I ain't never had nobody walk into the chat and ask me how old I am. Chat, how do y'all feel about that? How old are you? I'm a grown-ass man. Let's start there. You can't see it. Hey, thank you for those likes. We have gone international. I'd like to welcome all my international viewers. Thank you for coming through. I got a job. I'm on vacation. If you don't like what you see on YouTube, you don't have to watch Playboy. This is the thing people don't understand. You come into a streamer's lounge, you don't know nothing about each and every one of us. I could work at night. I could be doing anything. But yet you come in here just to tell me, well, how old are you? And tell me get a job. How about you get a job? And just so you know, bro, I'm a truck driver. I got it going on. You heard? And I get 2 weeks of vacation. And I take it how I feel. Now, what do you do for a living, sir? Jamal Reed in the building. What's up, Jamal? Welcome back. Yeah, but you like looking at me. You want to know how old I am. You seem like you're a little suspect, Brody. Ricardo say Madden ages. Thank you for that, Ricardo. You really think you're impressing somebody? You come in here, you just say stuff? Hey, dummy, you doing nothing but helping. Keep talking. No matter how old I get, I'm going to do whatever I like that makes me happy. My man Jamal Reed with the like and the share. Hey, man, I like it on both systems, bruh. Real talk. You think I'm going to believe some mess like that? Dude, get out of here. If you were that intelligent, you wouldn't be in here acting the way you are. Hey, man, Ricardo, I love my haters. They running up my comments no matter what platform. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. They come in here thinking they, harassing me. They think they're trolling. I'm loving it. Run them comments up. SWD Nas. He said he just graduated at 16 from Ohio State. We can tell with his name, huh? Yes, sir. Go ahead and go get it, Jamal. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm loving this Madden. He just called me an old man. Little does he know, it's a blessing to get old, bro. People out here passing away every day. I got 2 children that I want to see not only become successful adults, but I want to live to see grandchildren. I'd like to thank the Most High for me being as old as I am. Bro, you trying to insult me, and you trying so hard. I hope the Most High blesses you. My man D Hoop Gaming is in the building. What's up, D Hoop? Glad to have you in the building, D Hoop. Oh, I took a bad angle and he bust me for it. He scored. Wow, that's what you got to say. See, Tut? You see that? You see, this is the kind of stuff I deal with. Get rid of him, Tut. Please.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0.
He doesn't have a father in his life, probably, There ain't nobody giving him no hugs or something. I don't know. Somebody send him to Dr. Phil.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
Let me try to see how this works out. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming through, kicking it with me.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now.
Calvin said he yearning for a fall, but there's something going on.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
My man Yurk is in the building. What up, Yurk?
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes.
I think that would have been an interception. I'm glad we didn't get that off.
You got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's the first carry for his.
Oh yeah, I forgot this Miami defensive line is so lethal.
As it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Yes, sir. You're at P5 today. I told everybody I was gonna go copy.
An extra defensive back on 3rd down.
I've been had the P5. It's just that every time I sat here and be like, okay, we're playing P5 Friday, I'd sit here and play 5 or 6 ranked games. Nobody ever showed up. And I'm like, why do I even have it? So I got rid of it. But now I got my Tug brothers to play with. And all that kind of stuff, man,
Taken from just outside the 30. officially that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And
We got Chris on YouTube now. He got something to say.
The Dolphins at the line ready
Wow.
for the next drive. They've got a 7-0
Midnight. Well,
lead in the
11:59,
football as
B.
they start out 1st and 10.
Because of my work schedule, I'm not going to do it at the end of the month no more. I figured the last Saturday would be sufficient. Yeah, Cal, I noticed.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides.
Yurk, you know how this thing works. Send me the gamer tag. Same thing as the stream on PSN. Jay in the house with the like. Yurk with the like. D hoop. I know I said it, but thank you for coming through. B said excellent.
On 2nd down,
Ooh, most up with the good carry.
And he'll take it down.
Thank you for that like.
46. That was a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
You know, I'm looking at the Miami offense, right? In real life, I don't think it's going to be as smooth as it is on the video game. Somebody's going to be in their feelings. Because Mostert, he's used to being the number 1 in a way. And so is Chase Edmonds. And I just realized they got Sony Michel too. That's a crowded backfield. Oh yeah, Ricardo, this is the best Madden we've got since 19. Easy.
Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get
Thank you
back
for
to
that
the
light.
scrimmage. And no more.
She.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
If you haven't become a follower of Gang Gaming, why not? Let's go ahead and become one. We're almost at 2,000 followers. And, ooh, come on, 7. And you know we got the supporter badge. Come on, become a supporter. We're giving away $20 every week. All you gotta do is be the top picker winner. Once you become a supporter, you'll get sent the link to ESPN, create a profile, join the group, make your picks every week. It's that easy. Calvin, when does Miami play this weekend? I know we got Panthers and Patriots tonight. That's on NFL Network. And I think that's the only, no, we got a game behind that, but we only get one game tonight, so I guess we'll watch SmackDown and the game. Sounds like a plan.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
When we take our first break today, I'll knock out everything else I need to knock out for the day, and we're kicking it the rest of the night. Ricardo said, keep grinding. Dallas Cowboys for life. Yes, sir, Ricardo. Appreciate you for coming through. Ricardo just dropped 50 stars, y'all. Thank you for that 50, Ricardo. I'm trying to get used to this. Oh, my goodness, I had 6 points and blew it. I had a touchdown and missed it. Thank you for that 50 stars again, Ricardo. Damn, I had it. We're at 2,004 followers, everybody. We just reached 2 stacks. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for spending your time with me. Everybody that ever sent a star, thank you. Everybody who hits that button, thank you. Let's just keep on going, y'all. To the top we go. I keep hesitating. That Miami defense is nasty.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Why is he not running?
Made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 154
Is it going to be on
clock
TV,
here
Calvin?
in quarter number 2.
If it's on TV, I got to see it. Because the way it looks, everybody's going to play their starters for at least a quarter this week and have everybody on the bubble next week.
Inside give to Elliott.
God knows I would love to see the Cowboys go sign a tackle. The Cowboys have cap room. We need help on the offensive line. Not hard to figure out. Maybe a tackle and a center. Somebody with some experience. Because Tyler ain't getting it.
4 yards the pickup, first down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Throw it away.
And he just gets
Whew,
rid of it.
man,
Throws it away.
that
The line
pressure
smooth
he's
there,
coming
looked
with.
Like nobody open, now second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small
I like this
stand
Buffalo
before this
offense,
drive reaches the end zone.
but I think I'm going to need a different one for the pressure that I'm facing. NFL Network, oh yeah, we definitely got to keep that. Daniel Z in the building with the like, what up, Daniel? How you doing?
Prescott now.
Thank goodness Prescott got hit. That was a pick.
Back at the 32. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. 3rd and long for Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
We'll take the 3.
Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion.
So what time is it
and not
tomorrow,
picked
Cal?
to bring up 4th down.
Actually, it doesn't even matter what time it is. 1 o'clock, you know we got football. And if I'm mistaken, I should have 2, if not 3 games. 1 and 4.
The kick by Maher is good. And
We
they
had to
get
get
themselves
something on the board.
Here at
Straight up.
14-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned,
Got 23 in the building. Glad to have each and every one of you. If you haven't become a follower yet, what you waiting on? We also have the supporter badge. Every week somebody gets the opportunity to win $20. At the end of the football season, the grand prize. Whoever wins the most weeks gets $100. Through Cash App or Zelle, we sending you your bread. Come on through and kick it with us.
First down, Miami,
We don't only
as they get set to start the drive.
try to give back to
And
y'all,
with
but we try to give
14-3
back at the
advantage
max.
already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all.
And be on the lookout.
Nice work to get
There may be a
started.
Cash App
And
giveaway
second
just
down.
for the supporters before
Now another
Christmas.
timeout called
Maybe.
for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
That was his last one, I think.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10
I've got to
seconds
get
to go
this guy off
before
the
halftime.
field. You know what? I'm not even going to play games with it.
So here's a 1st and 10.
John Willett in the house. Yeah, I seen Antonio Brown talking about tell Jerry Jones call me. He better not call his crazy behind.
And he can't get rid
I
of
don't
it.
want
He's
him in
taken
Dallas.
down.
I mean, he's very talented when his head is on straight. The
And
question
that'll
is,
do it
can
for
you
the
keep
end of
his
the
head on
second
straight?
quarter.
What's
This
going
is
on,
the
cuz? How's
NFL,
work
and
going
it's on
today?
EA Sports.
Welcome back, fam.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
That's what I'm talking about, cuz. I know you is. Not the easiest time on this PS5, cuz. I'm 1-0.
Welcome back, Charles and
but I'm
I
down my
settled into the
second
booth,
game.
ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
He crazy. John, this is my first game over here. It's not treating me bad. I just, you know, I have problems with Miami defensive line. But I'm having fun. Mr. 6'7" Gaming is in the house. What's up, man? Big dog Shakori up in the building.
Interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly
he waited for that slow spin. My man Arturo's in the building. What up, Arturo? Anthony Brown with the light. Mike Walden coming through with the light. What's up, big homie? How's work going?
Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to.
Glad to have each and every one of you here. Glad to tell y'all we have surpassed 2,000 followers. What's good with you, Anthony? Where you from? Who's your favorite team?
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Did somebody tell me they won my next game? I think it was yours.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's got some space here.
Come on, fellas. Pick up a block. It feels like he's a predator at this point. Yeah. Arturo, how we feeling today, bro? Give me some good news, please.
Running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Did he drop that, or was that knocked out of his hand is the question.
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
You never had that feeling like you got to sneeze and it's just messing with you?
Looking to throw. Prescott. It's caught. Tolbert.
Yeah, and he's still throwing wrenches at him, Calvin. He just said something crazy this week.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here.
There you go, Arturo. Tell your little sister I said hello. And I'm glad she's looking after you.
Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. And so close, he gets
Back
it
to the one.
Out of bounds right there. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And they'll let the
touchdown, Ryan Nall. Thank you for that light. Shishini. I think I said that correctly. If I didn't, please tell me.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Okay.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful.
Ooh.
And with it,
not a bad play. We down 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score
game,
they know this is where you need to.
Oh yeah, definitely, John. It's more realistic, but you can get comfortable. You can feel your vibe and things.
At the 47, up the middle they go with Mostert. He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We almost, if we could have got that pick, we might have scored.
Working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And
no.
Be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Check 10. Ready?
Here we go.
Dang, we had no penetration on a blitz. I mean, we had 0.
Well, they deemed it 4 down
Bad business right
they
there.
got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Ryan Brown coming through at the light. How you doing, Ryan? Welcome back. My man Corey's back. Corey, how you doing? I'm doing okay. Can't make no noise. Ryan, how's it going, big bruh? How you feeling? Y'all just don't know. I knew Ryan before both of us were tugged. You heard me?
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
No, sir. That's next week, bruh. On the 27th. Right there at 11:59, we will have our winner. My local UPS opens up Sunday at 11 o'clock. I'll be right there sending it. Tyree, it's a possibility, but I'm not 100% sure. Being that this is brand new for me, I might just be on PS5 all day, bro, because I know I got to get used to it. Everybody has an advantage on me right now.
They talk about the top plays that these guys like to run, the best runs for the top running back.
I can't complain. I can't do nothing about it. It's Tyreek Hill. He's so fast. I'm doing the best I can. I didn't get to Tua. He got out on me.
They take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
You okay, Corey? I just want to see if you're going to sneak in and get it from everybody.
A lot of time going over situations with their players.
The lead ain't but so much.
Is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process.
You said you only have, I got mine today, Ryan.
For him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but you, like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone.
Jesus.
And he'll take this
That's rough.
the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins.
Hey, we'll see together, Corey, because either way, next week is going out to somebody.
It's no good on the PAT.
As soon as I leave church, I'll catch UPS on my way back.
So with the missed PAT in his
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
He goes back out to kick this one off. This one will come out to the 25.
Arturo with the share.
He's going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect.
Ah!
And this is intercepted.
Did I overplay it? I mean, overrun the ball? I might have outran the ball. Yes, sir, Ryan. I was kind of mad at myself for not being there last week. But getting my cousin ready for the wedding, being that I'm the best man, and man, I just can't wait, man. It's a beautiful thing.
It certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them.
Hey, Arturo, hey, you know, like I tell you every time, I appreciate you spending time with me, bro.
No gain on the play there, second down.
We're going to take this L, but our head is up. A lot of people say, oh, you lost. And that loss was a lesson. Simple as that. I don't mind. I'm having fun. Yurik, are you still in the building, bro?
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big third down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Give me that.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick.
I mean, it ain't my favorite thing in the world, Ryan, but just seeing my cousin that happy makes up for it.
You would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running
back. Get out of bounds,
and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones.
Hey, my day is going good, Mike. How's your day going? I knew you couldn't text because you were probably driving. You just slid in when you could.
Now Prescott.
I got the PS5 version today, Mike. So it's going to take a little bit of an adjustment, but I'm having fun so far.
Getting there, and it's third down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught on the sideline.
Dang, gone it.
They'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was
there you
not
go.
in bounds, incomplete.
Don't work hard, work smart. Kicking field goals is different now, too.
But now there is a penalty marker.
Oh, we get the ball right back.
Easy
6 if the defense move wrong at all. Yeah.
Lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
To throw, Prescott.
What?
And that should do it.
I can't believe that right there, bro.
He was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball.
Xavier Howard with the stretch out pick.
Too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll start on the ground with
safety.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second.
That was a safety. Was good. We got 0 Wolf Gaming in the building. What's going on, Wolf? Hey, did y'all see how crazy that pick was? It opened up so perfectly.
Second down. Here's Mostert.
He gone.
It's a room to maneuver. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30.
Hey, man, playing on the PS5 today, bro. First experience. At the end of this game, we'll be 1-1 on the day. I should have just kept the field goal attempt and went for the onside kick.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Yeah.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Up the middle, it's Michelle. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Again, it's Michelle. And this one will go to the 28.
We gave it a good shot.
Give him 8
I
yards
can't
on the carry,
complain.
and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
GG's in the chat. We 1-1 on the
So
day.
victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter.
He used
as they
his
held
greatest weapon when he needed to. I would have done the same thing. I really have to find another defense where I can play the way I want with a 4-down crew. On 3rd down especially. 1-1. Ah, we got them Packers. Getting all them top teams.
Sports coverage of the NFL.
Darian Sharp is in the building.
And the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Darian, how you doing today? How's the baby? Just so everybody knows, right now, the top leader for the PS5 is Mike Wazen at exactly 6,400 stars.
And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
My 3rd game on PS5. Yes, it's different from Xbox, but we're going to get it. I'll get comfortable and have a rhythm real soon.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And even 20 yards and a 1st down on the game's very first play. Just the 1st quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got
I got to find another defense. I'm not happy or comfortable with this Titans defense, but it's the best I got so far, I think.
They were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about it.
Give me your cornbread. I took away his look. He wanted to hit Tony in the tight end. I lurked that. He just wouldn't throw it.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins.
Why does this guy keep getting on the field?
It's essentially the same thing.
At the end of this game, I got to try to eliminate that. I do not want 6 on the field.
And keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion.
Jason Heights Sr.'s in the building with the like and 50 stars. Thank you, Jason. How you doing today, my guy? Don't work so hard. It's Friday.
Plenty of room in the middle of the field, and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Give me that. Oh, my goodness. He couldn't catch that. He threw it right to him.
When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
We're going to give him the look.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Bruh.
The toss play begins.
Mitchell
Taking
Trubisky.
the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue
Oh,
is,
shoot, Jason, you
can
got
they
it going
seal
on
the
on a
edge?
Friday.
It's
Thank
an
you for that
offensive
share as
tackle
well.
tight end in the direction they
You
want
put
to run the
curlers
football.
down. That's the
If
best
they do
Friday you
that,
can have
That's
almost.
the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't,
Give me your
Rush
cornbread.
coming, and he's taken down. Jabril Cox in there to
Oh,
drop
no,
it
we're on
for
vacation.
6
You know, I don't get
yards,
off
and
till
that'll
about 3,
lead
4
to
o'clock on
4th down.
Fridays now.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their
My
first
man
down.
Rome in the
Offensively,
building.
we have to get ahead of
Yeah,
ourselves, but
I've been
they're
off
on
since
pace for
Wednesday.
double-digit sacks at this point.
but they're going to have to find a way to
Then I
tamp
think
that
I'm gonna
down,
take 2
aren't
days
they?
in
So if you're the
September.
play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a
What's
little
this
bit,
guy gonna call? He
anything to
taking
try
up
to
the
slow
whole
that
clock.
pressure down.
What's up, Rome? We on that P5 today. Send a little pressure at him.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Ooh,
Complete to the tight end, Tunyon.
what was that?
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes
I have
it takes
no
more than
clue
one
what
man to
that
bring him
was,
down.
but okay.
Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 4th down and 10, he called whatever that was. That was not the play he called. I can tell y'all that now. He had an audible or something. On the hill with the bad ankle kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, definitely. But if you knew you were putting that curl like that, I would have put a shoe on.
Sometimes you just
One of
sit
them
back
shoes
and
with the,
marvel at what he can do defensively.
the steel
Speed,
toe.
strength, quickness, he's the
Them
whole
sneaker
package,
joints.
and that package just wrapped up
I
the
see them
runner
in
for a
Walmart all the
loss.
time.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. But it
Aaron
seems
Rodgers
pretty clear
beating us
on
up
this
to you
opening
people. I'm
drive
missing the
that they
sack.
want to get him involved, not only Charles in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older.
Rome, how
Back
you
in my
doing
day, we used
today?
to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Dude, what are we doing? Is he
Cowboys
like,
here on 3rd down,
this is what we
bringing
do
in an extra
on
defensive back.
PS5? We just run the whole clock?
First carry now for
This is
A.J.
what they
Dillon.
do?
And he is going to lose
Y'all
yardage
been
here.
rushing me to PS5 for stuff like this, and he got
Losing
Green
that
Bay?
time, and now it's 4th down.
Ugh. Forget what everybody talking about. Xbox is where it's at. Real competition. John, don't be in a hurry.
After one on EA Sports.
You see how weak this is over here at PlayStation? Wow.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his run.
Nobody on my team is really
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as
going
they try
after
to
it.
finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill.
Yeah, I'm
think
about to
he was a
find
dentist
another
there without a
defense.
license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't
Easily.
a fumble, really. Another
Trying to
shot from
find
the
another
9 on 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to throw. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Jones will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
All right, let's see what we can get going on offense now that we can get the ball.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
What's up, Swole? How you doing?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Daniel Wiley on YouTube. This is the first time I'm touching the ball, bro. I'm trying to learn how to play it on PS5. I'm an Xbox guy for real. I play other stuff on PS5.
Throwing. Prescott. He'll get this
that was
right
so slow.
Will be marked down short of the first.
So
You
waiting to get off.
The 29. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We're going for it.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force him to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter.
Trenches is in the build. What up, Trenches?
Defense, but still, they pick up the 1st down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion. Prescott now from the 50. Flushed out right. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Let's go.
Michael Gallup, 50 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Brett Maher on for the extra point.
Wasn't the worst touchdown I've ever had.
It's up and good.
Wasn't the best either, though.
Here in quarter number 2.
Black Magic Gaming in the building. Yes, sir. We on the P5, bruh. Not as good on the P5 yet, but I'm gonna get there slowly.
Each team's had it. Each team
How you doing
scored.
today?
7-7 here as the kicks away.
I thought you were gonna bring that out, man.
Back here down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they
Ooh, I like to have made him fumble that one.
But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he's got his
Why can't my players make a play on the damn ball?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior
Starting
to
to
this
get really
upcoming
irritating,
second
like he's
down
right
play.
there.
Nothing fancy on first down,
Swing
but
at that
a
bastard or
consistent
something.
type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is complete.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. But it looked
Oh
like
my
a Packer,
goodness
yeah,
gracious.
Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession.
A lot of bad news on that
Wow.
play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
That was crazy.
So possession still
So
theirs,
how many
but
we
now
got?
they face a
12,
third down.
7?
Rodgers again now.
What the hell?
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
I need a
Another
straight up.
timeout called for by the
This
offense.
is the only
As
thing
they'll
I can
stop
call.
it with just over 40 seconds
Can't
to
play
go in the
zone.
first half.
He'll eat that up.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Give me that. Well, he
And
swatted it,
nowhere
so
to
at
fit
least he
that
made a play on
football
it.
in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is.
So we got
understanding
7
where
right
the
now,
football
is what
is,
you're telling me.
finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
There we go.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. 20. And he takes this
Let's
one
go.
back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
How about them Cowboys?
Following the
That wasn't me that
touchdown,
time,
here's
Smo.
Marr to
That
kick
was
it
the
away.
computer that called it. I just took over at that point. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
And that one will bounce out
Shoot,
of the back
Wolf,
of
you
the
could
end
never
zone, so
count
we will start here
Aaron Rodgers
at the
out, bruh.
25.
But I appreciate your support and your confidence in me. That I've learned the hard way. Trust me. He's gonna try to exploit something right
Packer
here.
offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Y'all get back a little
And with
bit.
time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively
That's
they're
me.
going to play this. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to
And
be
we got some
intercepted.
blocking coming back.
Picked off by Marquise Bell.
At minimum, a 3-point attempt. Home Street Gaming is in the building. What up, Josh?
For a field goal or maybe more. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And they're going to get this down to
Send
about
Maher out.
the
He
17-yard
made sure
line
he
here. And with just
covered the
4
end zone
seconds
very
left in
well.
this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. Marr able to put this one through.
I ain't gonna lie to
They will
y'all.
move up by
I
10
pretty much
now,
knew I would have to
17
take 3.
7. Well, Charles,
He's got
you have to call that
a
win
good
for the
defense so
after the
far.
turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball.
Y'all know if we had got
That's it
that
for the
lateral,
first half. 2 more
he would have
quarters
quit.
to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Let's see what we can do right here. Start the second half up 10.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the
Wolf,
third
you got any
quarter.
interest in another fantasy football league, bruh?
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
That looked like it hurt Cuz back. I ain't even gonna lie.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
He got
you know
8
you
in
need
the
good
box.
blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. He
That was
hit
dangerous.
just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Prescott.
Pick.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by
I
Darnell
predetermined where that ball was going.
Savage.
That's
And
me.
into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That's all me making that
So
mistake.
that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
All right, we got to come right back to score some points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
TP said, don't worry about it.
And now off to
He
the
got it.
races down the right side, and he will score.
We don't have to showboat. We show score.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have
Thank you
egos
for that
that
light.
players can't keep
She
up with.
me.
And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't
Right
challenge
through
him
the
at all.
heart of
Do
the
everything
defense.
possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Oh, I love it.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
That pressure. That pressure.
And he takes this.
You see what happened when we put that pressure on him? Uh-oh. Dun-dun-dun-dun. How come when we winning, we can't get a whole game? A friendly request. Friendly. Don't get out my face. Where they do that at? He gonna offer a friendly quit. Man, get out my face. But he was up 7-0, right? Ain't gonna offer a friendly man, get out of here with that. I'm down 10 and just threw a pick. Can we just walk away? Yeah, okay, buddy Rowe. 2-1, bruh. Javon Boot is in the building. Yeah, he tried to play me like I'm a sucker. Like I'm not going to actually stop and read what's going on. I took my loss like a man, didn't I? I lost by 9. You win some, you lose some. You're going to lose. I got to find a defense, but I don't want to play people and not have anything at all to work with. So I'm going to keep Tennessee. I ain't going to lie. Remember when you used to buy Madden and you get that book? I would use the book to figure out what defenses and offenses I would want to run. That kind of thing. Back when they had all the formations they used. I mean, it was beautiful. Javon, man, how you been? Welcome back. If you can't really text and chat, I understand if you're still working, bro. Thank you for coming through with the like at least. My man Savage is in the building. What up, Savage? How you doing, man? Welcome back. We're doing the P5 thing today. Yes, sir. Right now, we 2-1. The game we lost by 9 points. Miami, that defensive line is nasty. Savage with the light. Thank you, homie. Give a shout out to my brother Tut. He puts together so much of what y'all see. Give a shout out to my Tug family.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Yeah, he's got to be
big exploitation of the blitz. He took that for 34 off the rip.
Yards on the ground and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set,
there you go.
Defensive back
we'll have to get a game in, bro.
To run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. He'll get 8 on the keeper there.
Okay,
It'll be
let's set
second
the
and a
defense.
couple. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like
I don't
that
think
he
they
knew
have
that
any
was
brothers
all he
over
was
there.
going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football.
Oh, I was on the PS side before.
If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll work it inside the 30
Let me write that down.
Yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
On first down, Fields. And incomplete, he dropped it.
A little bit. I haven't forced a fumble yet, but I'm working with it.
Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Fields now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll
Big
go
sack.
down. Sacked back at the 31. And the defense coming through on 3rd down.
Hey, I love it,
So
Savage.
7 to bring up 4.
It feels a little different from that spot, but at the end of the day, man, both of them are just beautiful
Did some
machines.
nice things, getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack on 3rd down, it lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
Into heavy
Not too
traffic,
hard.
and it's intercepted.
What's up? You okay? What you doing?
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college
Yeah, I'm loving
like
it.
that.
Both
Inauspicious.
systems.
Well done. I really
Yeah, it's a
appreciate
difference
that.
between
But
the
here's thing
two,
for me.
slightly here and
I'm just
there,
wondering if
but
their game plan is incorrect.
best
You know, I
Madden
think they felt
since
like they could come in and throw it
19.
around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the
I
defense
should have tried to bounce that
They won
outside.
that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 44, Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up giving this one
That
all
was
the way
dangerous.
inside the 20. A first down there on a pick
Woo,
at the
my heart was in my
25.
stomach when I threw it.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket.
Look how he caught that with his hands, though.
On that play, he was able to get on the run.
My
and
man
was still
Solomon
accurate throwing
Amani in the
football.
building. What up, Olio? Diggs
So
play
here's a first
defense,
and
bro.
10
I'm not
now,
putting
down
them on
inside the
offense.
20.
He ain't gonna have me looking crazy.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott.
Ooh, I can only do that with
And he's
TP.
gonna lose yardage here. The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
He'll have to deal with a
All right.
2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Look at the defense.
Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
Oh,
just
okay, I
inside
got
the
you.
20.
I'm gonna do the best I
Short
can, bro.
completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a
Right
lost
here,
opportunity there
they
for
get
the
the
offense
perfect play
because
call.
the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Being chased out left. And he can't find
Send
a
the field goal
receiver, and he's
unit on.
brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first
I
sack
had
of
what
the
I
game.
wanted.
Well, it's about how
X
teams
was
are
my
so competitively
number one
matched, and you
look.
just want to make those plays that
But
give
the
you an
pressure was
advantage.
coming, so
How
I
about
got
right
off
here?
of
The
him,
difference
and
between
I
letting them
started
score a
looking to my
touchdown
left.
versus holding them to a field goal.
That's what happened.
Absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good.
All right, we got
And
3.
the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't
Indeed,
work
I
this
did.
crowd
I
into
play
a frenzy,
football.
but I think that they will take the early
Those
lead.
who talk about, man, there ain't no field goals right here.
Always take the early
Tell 'em I
lead,
said
and
go
maybe
play
that
with somebody else.
celebration comes later if they
We
play
play
well and they
football
can break
around
things
here.
open. But right now, this is
4th
all
and
about letting the
17.
offense just
I
get
like to
settled
thought
in.
I'd go for it without really needing to.
And ultimately cannot get
Unless
this
I'm
out to the
ultra
25-yard
confident
line
in
as
my
he's dropped
defense.
at the
Nah.
23.
Certified Trey with the follow. What's up, Trey?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first time out, they had the interception. That stopped their drive 3 points.
Man, you know what? I need to go back and watch Ace Ventura, Pet
But he's
Detective
gotta walk
again.
out
That's
on
the
field
best
like he's
movie he
working
ever
from
made.
ahead. All right, he's got to walk out like, hey,
For real.
I just threw a
I
touchdown
love that
pass
movie.
because all eyes on his team are on him. They gain their confidence from the way he reacts, his demeanor, and how he plays. He's got to show that he has confidence in himself.
And they'll give him another shot here on the...
Oh! Did we get it?
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Dang.
Teammate comes along
I was
and
worried.
scoops it.
Y'all should have felt how I was
Almost
pressing
like,
this button.
It's almost like baseball.
I got
Guys
that
at bat,
strip.
People are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't
That's
get
the
them
one
all.
thing about
The next
that.
guy
They
comes
say
through
that you
and
can
picks
force
him up.
fumbles.
And avoids
When
the
people try to
turnover.
fight through.
On first down, it's Fields.
Oh, that's me.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Ooh.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it
We
winds
had to
up
try.
incomplete.
So many times
Directly after the turnover, y'all knew I had to.
But on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Up the middle, here's Elliott.
First down. Yes, sir.
16 yards, it sets him up first and goal.
Indeed, I
We
did.
often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Savage, you know how I do.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the
Of
pressure
course,
on.
Savage. Of course. Back to the 2 on the quarterback draw. Give a shout out to John Willett. I think me and him are the only people that run that quarterback draw.
They're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try
Touchdown,
to get
fullback Ryan
in.
now.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ryan Knoll taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys are in for 6.
Hey, man, I play football, bro. I keep on trying to say. People, I got plays I run, and I got money. I play football. I run an offense. That's all I say, man.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
You know what make me happy is when Tut dropped the 5, bro. That let me know it's all good. When you see Tut happy, you know I'm happy. Thank you for that clip, Savage.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Hey, that joint had me so I couldn't even get in the shower. I was supposed to be doing stuff, and I got security camera, right? And my wife was like, what do you keep on running back to the phone for? I was like, it's a game on. She's like, the NFL game? I'm like, no, it's Savage. She was like, okay. And I was like, no, it's overtime. You don't understand. That joint was wild, bro. And it was nice to see it wasn't OP teams. Like certain streamers, I ain't gonna say no names, I love watching their content, but when they play with the OP teams only, I don't even want to watch anymore. So seeing the Eagles and Falcons, I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? I actually was excited to watch. What was I in just now? Dude just ran by him.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Indeed it did, man. Indeed it did. When you see that kind of, I can't say it was passion, but it was just competitive to another degree of just regular 2 people playing. Both of y'all wanted to win, and it showed.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ooh, that's me.
Oh,
There go
Diggs.
Diggs.
Intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by
You
Trey
requested
Valdez.
Diggs, Diggs showed up. You requested Diggs, Diggs showed up.
And he takes this
Now let's see how long it's going to be before he quit.
zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr on for the extra point.
Yes, sir.
He's got
Woo,
it.
how about them Cowboys? If you like what you see, give me a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half. as
Thank
the
you for
Kicks
that
are
clip,
away.
Savage.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
He said, "That's my guy, roll
officially,
tide,
so a
roll
net gain of
tide."
1 there.
Here go one of my favorite formations
Bears
right
offense
here.
ready to go for their
That
next
Eagle
drive.
H tight. I do
And with
so
10
much out of it.
seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
These are the formations that make me want to create my own
Last
custom
drive. Here's Fields
playbook.
again.
People don't understand. Uh-oh,
His pass
use
is
alert.
intercepted for the 4th time today.
Where we at?
By Marquise
Somebody get
Brown.
the kicker.
And a
We're going to
potential
try it.
turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
He ain't see me
Charles,
lurking,
so
huh?
close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more.
We know we can hit from the 36.
Right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight.
Probably, Tut. It would
might have been
shock
better
me
to
if you
hand it off
don't.
a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Carlos said the
Both teams
same
making their
thing.
final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
He might not quit, though, for
Welcome
real.
back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
It will.
Takes it at the 7.
Ooh,
And a decent return out to the 27-yard
good
line.
grief. Man, he be smacking Tony Pollard around. I'm surprised he hasn't already. No matter what, though, for real, it's
About
only
set for
3
this next
possessions.
drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Hey, definitely.
In search of 4 yards.
And I'm going
here
to punt it
pick
to
up
him
the
if I don't
first
get
down.
this. Unless it's close.
Now Prescott. Open man.
With a
lane.
block
It's
from
complete.
James Washington.
And they've got it well across
First
midfield
down.
to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This
Well, we ain't going to be out here turning the ball over trying to show out.
Receivers run
So
wide,
just stay
and
tuned,
here's another
Savage.
completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Inside give to Elliott, and this time they were waiting for him.
If
He'll be knocked
95
down
doesn't
before he
make
can
that
get back
tackle,
to the line of
that's
scrimmage.
6.
Officially,
Real
no
tough.
gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big
Oh, he
way.
cut his foot
I think
wrong.
doubling
He ain't
him
injured.
has to be a priority because you can't move up
He
to
had
the
to get
next level if
stitches.
you don't take care of him first.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
You know, I'm Mr. Cowboy. I know what's going on.
And he'll have it in the red
Wrong.
zone before he
We got
crosses over
smacked
the
down
line.
tonight, big dog.
43
And then we also got the Panthers at the Patriots, I think. And then we got a 10 o'clock game. So we got some stuff tonight, Rome. You got to keep me up, bro. If the chat gets slack, I start getting, like, I feel my pain. I need the whole community with me tonight.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, how they had him run down that.
Back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a
That
loss
was
of 7 on the
terrible
second.
how they
It
let him
brings
run
up
that
second.
down.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Because they do. Copy and paste. But you know something?
Here comes the 8th play of the drive.
It could lead to a big thing, a big feud.
Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise
I blew that,
decision there.
Savage.
No one open, he just throws
I had
it
Michael
away.
Gallup run directly
And
up the
keeps the
seam,
field
but I
goal on the table
hesitated
as it's fourth
because
down.
some of the interceptions I've
On
thrown
fourth
before.
down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. The kick by Maher
23.
is good.
Still
And
3
that will
possessions.
extend their lead even further.
You know, that's something I don't do. I don't play that superstar KO stuff. Matthew is in the building with the light. Matthew, how you doing, son? Sorry, you weren't ignored. It took me a while to catch it. I was focused on offense.
Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And only able to get this to the 19. So
What's that
probably should have
superstar
opted for
KO
the
thing really
touchdown.
like? My dog James Griffin is in the
At
building.
the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I know.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180.
Our truth
They are
wife ain't like
struggling
that too
right
much either. He had to cut that out.
I think it's time to call your playmakers together. And say, all
What's
right,
going
guys,
on, James? Thank you for that like. How you feeling, bruh?
We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the
I thought that was a fumble.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL.
There you go.
On EA
Big
Sports.
time Joe Woods on that YouTube. What's up? My man D said, yeah, Peter at the door now. Wanna know why I'm doing
After
the animals like
incompletion,
this?
Here now, 3rd and 2. To throw his field.
Come here.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
Y'all watch
with a
this.
sack. Big
Give me your
Demarcus
ball,
Lawrence getting in there and bringing it
Ah,
to the ground.
Tug hooked that up.
And the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that field.
Uh.
The ball is loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this
Make
is
us
gonna
say,
be back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
I might try that,
So the
Savage.
defense forces the fumble, they get the
Our
score,
truth
but
ain't
again,
got gotten rid
defense
of,
becoming
bruh.
offensive there, Charles.
Trust me, our truth will be back next
Any
month.
guy on defense loves to pick up the
If
ball
not,
and have it in his hands
on
and try and score
Raw
himself.
this week.
In this case, that's exactly what happened.
Be singing in the shower.
Bro, we
postgame.
need the hardcore title
Extra
back.
point
Triple
by
H would be the one to bring it
and
back.
good. And this one was over a while ago as they just
Oh,
add
that's
on to
what's
that
up
big
then,
lead.
Savage. I can do that with the community.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball.
My
here as
dog,
they kick
Mr.
away.
205,
Fumble
is in
return.
the building. What's up, Mr. 205?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Ugh.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh, Tuck been hooked that up. You just been missing it. I be hitting it just about every stream. Oh, yes, sir, Savage.
The Bears offense ready
Definitely.
to go for their next drive. It's Been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just
I
haven't
know.
had any
I like the
points.
fact that he
And I
brought
know in
back
their minds
Dexter
they're thinking
Loomis
the game plan
crazy
has
ass.
actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner?
D,
To
I'm
put
trying to
points on
tell
the
you,
board. So
man.
if you're moving it
I'm
and you're
loving
not
it.
scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for
Oh, that's me again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
This one will be 3 out of 4 games.
Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Man, nah. I think I'm about the same for real.
He's able to work
I
free
still
from about
think
6 down to the 18.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
James said it's okay. It can be really broken. What you talking about, James?
They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Hey, man, I'm betting on Xbox and I'm PlayStation. Straight up.
On 2nd down,
This is the best Madden since
and he'll get this
19.
one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the
You
pickup
said we got
there,
San
and it'll leave
Antonio
them
a
with
party
3rd
on
and
Sunday.
3.
Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball
Yes,
carrier.
sir. The ability to not have to deal with so
This
much
offense on 3rd down today.
animation
Hit 2
crap.
for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd
I mean,
and
it's
3.
still some of it there, but
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
I love this.
And he will have
If
the
you
first
can't
down
play
inside the 10 to the 9-yard
real
line.
football, you
58
can't play
yards
Madden
rushing
no
for him
more.
now as he's run it
Unless you
11
have
times.
plays.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down.
You said there's a
how
broken
important
blitz
that
we
down
found
is
in
for
Mutt
both
community.
sides
It'll
of the
be there
ball.
soon. Okay.
You often feel like you're just a
You know,
step
I'm
behind
very
whenever
good at
you do
adapting,
offense.
James.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt.
And I will
3rd
never
down
forget
conversion,
my 3 years
and that
playing
is going to be a
quarterback.
story they'll talk
Where
about
do you
after
go with
this
the
one.
football? Where the blitz came from?
Now Elliott.
Zeke!
And he will get
So
into
Sunday,
the zone.
Antonio will have
Touchdown.
a whole
This
year.
thing is ugly.
Oh. Why he wait so long? That's 3 out of 4 games on the P5. Let's go for another one. They nickel 33 is looking meta. Uh-oh. He should have realized that after the 2nd quarter. Uh-oh, another one of my hard teams to deal with. That damn Browns defensive line. The Browns, Chargers, and Dolphins defensive line are the toughest I've faced so far.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland.
You're 3-1. I forgot you're brand new, so they won't throw you in sweats until like 10 games in. You know, I'm down for whatever. I can't say that stuff no more. You know, I'm down to try it. See what's about. Lavelle Crawford taught me I can't say down for whatever no more. If you didn't see Lavelle Crawford, you need to go check out his stand-up. You understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes
Hey man, Deshaun Watson should have got a whole year plus that $5 million.
Great example of perseverance right there on that play.
got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Thank you for that like. She
need
need.
a minimal gain of 2. A tough spot here on their opening drive.
I want to know where the NFL takes that $5 million. I mean, where you going, Deshaun?
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
4th and 8.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Did you win the Tennessee game? Yeah. The only game I lost so far is the Dolphins game, 22-11.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the
that's what making me happy.
That
That right there makes me happy, because that's where the money should go.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
Bruh,
Great job
I'm gonna tell you
at the point
something,
of
man.
attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage,
New York,
left him no space to
I
try and
forgot
run.
which paper
Really
did
nice
it, but
job
one of them
swarming
New
to
York
the ball
papers
carrier.
went on their own investigation
Here's
and
2nd
found out
and
he
9, just a
contacted
yard on that last
66
run.
different women. He has a problem. Let's just start there. He has a problem.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush
He
to
was
his
wide
right.
open.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's
You kidding me, right?
picked up by
How did
Denzel.
that happen?
And the Browns are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Bad
They
pass.
exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately,
Bad
they wound up
pass.
with the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off. After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the end zone, Watson. That's to the right
What
side.
in the
Complete
world?
to Njoku.
My dude
So the
just
pitch
like
and
dove
catch
out
good
there
for
and then
11.
like, I don't
And
know what
that'll
happened.
bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Runs over it. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided
Right.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember
For all that, why couldn't he just go to Vegas and go to one of them brothels or something? My man Donovan in the house with the light.
If you don't take
What
care
up,
of this
D?
football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it.
Yes, sir, Donovan. I told y'all. What you thought, Donovan? You know I wouldn't lie to y'all. If I say I'm going to get it on the 5, I'm going to get it on the 5.
Now Watson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of
Nah, it's still tricky.
Deshaun Watson, so
And then he's supposed to have a woman in his life.
For the first.
That's where it's real for me at. You need to have a conversation like an adult.
They'll
Like,
try
look,
the air now with Watson.
I need a little bit more than what we
Pressure right.
doing.
And he slips
know,
up past the 45 before
That's
being
what I'm
tackled.
saying. Obviously, there's something going on with him mentally.
17 yards and a first down.
No, sir.
We're scoreless after 1.
No, sir, D. If you available, you got the next game, bruh.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look
I see that big
and
time.
set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that,
I think
he
you
was
might
hit
have to
and
make
forced
another
an
Facebook
incompletion.
account too, bruh.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Or at least a
Watson.
burner to that one come back.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah
3rd and
Parsons
14.
From his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He
Good
wanted to keep
play,
that
good
play
play.
alive, so either take off and go.
You ain't the only one, D. This is my first time on the 5, and you know
and end
how
up getting
long.
sacked. Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They
What
will
you talking
indeed
about, Rich?
snap it to Watson.
What's the Madden drops?
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So just shy
I
of
ain't gonna
midfield.
take that
They tried
chance.
it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense.
Got my
with
dog
better
Rich
field
Black Man
position.
on Twitch.
Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk.
Good
what's
job,
the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Best Madden, bro, in a long time. I love it.
5 yards on the carry.
You know, the
Good
last
pickup
couple
on
years,
first down.
it's like
That's a really nice job by them picking up the
I
run
feel I
blitz
want
and
to play
detecting
Madden,
it and blocking
but
it
then I remember
and
how
turning it
bad
into
the
a nice
game
run.
is.
A
Now
lot of times you think if you
I
blitz
just
a
want to get up and
running
play
ball,
Madden.
you're gonna smother
It's gonna be
it.
so hard for
But
me
a lot
going
of
back to
blitzers,
work
they come
Monday.
in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's okay.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks
We're not
this
throwing
one
another
away from
interception
home,
off nothing
incomplete.
crazy.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come
We
through
can live to
defensively
play
with
another
no
day.
stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Who you talking about, Rome? Who the dude from the Redskins? We got my dog Big O in the building. What up, O?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete
I'm
pass.
alright, bro. How you doing?
Throwing. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott.
Hang on to
And
it,
they will
Zeke.
touch him down, but
Oh,
not
well,
before he
that's a
gets the
spanking.
first.
That's a,
It's a
for
7-yard
real, I
gain
think
there, and it's good
spankings
enough to
are
move the
cultural.
chains.
You know, there's a such
Everyone
thing
in
as
the
a
stadium
spanking, and
saw
then
that
there's
big hit
abuse.
coming.
And I, as a
You know,
former
depending on the
defensive
case
back,
and the
have to admit I'm a
person, you
little
can determine what's
disappointed.
going
He actually
on.
was able to hold on to the ball.
But there's a lot of
He
people
brought
out
the
here who are
lumber on
against
that play.
punishing
Give my man
kids
a
that
whole lot
way.
of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
I don't believe you need to spank a child for everything, but there are times when children do need to be spanked. For real.
If
So,
you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up
a
the
man
first
say
down
I'm
on that
cool at
run.
work like
Don't
usual.
just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Well, see, Donovan, I can't speak on it because I wasn't there for the spanking. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just what I hear.
And he'll get maybe a couple
Like, you know,
before
I
he's
got
taken
effed up.
down
I don't
as
think
that
I got
will take
spanked at
us
times.
to the 2
You
minute
know,
warning.
it was borderline effed up. But at the same token, why am I not in jail? I was disciplined. I'm not worrying about, you know, getting spanked as an adult. I'm worrying about that kind of discipline. You know, I'm sitting up in jail and I can't go to my refrigerator when I'm hungry. And I got somebody trying to treat me like a damn puppy. You can go outside and play now. Come on out here and get breakfast now and all that.
The loss on second down, that just means this crowd's going to get even louder.
Quick question, Chinese food or burrito? Chinese.
As they exhort him to join them in the effort.
Griff Gaming Network with the light. I don't know what just happened on my quarterback draw, but I think we're going to go for it.
Okay, so you just took the big loss. Now what are you doing on fourth down?
Well, we have a change of plans now is what we have, because I think they were looking at the play sheet, trying to dial something up to go for it on fourth down. But after that loss, that goes right out the window. Now you have to kick the
there
field
you
goal
go.
and hope to come back
See
down
that?
the next time and score.
We're talking about getting disciplined with violence. And look at how all of us could talk about why we not in jail. Maybe the world could learn from us. Touchdown. We ain't even gonna put the money on. We just gonna flex.
And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown
Sometimes
gives
you
them
just
a
gotta
touchdown
feel it.
lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in
You ain't
front.
lying.
See on the sideline,
Speak it,
special
Savage.
teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Shoot, my wife fried chicken before she went to work. I done told her, go ahead and quit that stupid part-time gig. But she won't keep it, let her keep it. Shoot, big time. I was in jail one night.
Following the touchdown,
I can't remember if it was a
Lamar to
Friday.
kick
It was a
away.
Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. All I know is I was a little drunk, and I was sobering up, and I was hungry.
And this will be a
And they
touchback,
came up
so
in there
they'll
with
bring it
Wendy's
out
to the gift bag.
25.
I mean, like at least 7, 8 bags, and my stomach started talking to me. And I was like, hey, when the commissioner gonna see me? They were like a couple hours wide. I'm like, man, I'm hungry. They hand me this little tray. I said, cuz, you can have that back. I couldn't do it.
Could potentially tie this game up.
So at that point, I said, self, for now, we keep our hands to ourselves, and they can say what they want for the most part. We can't keep sitting around here no more. Then I got cold, and I had this little thin piece of sheet, like this piece of paper. I said, you know what, self, see what I mean?
The first down run got 5. Here's second.
There you
and
go,
5.
Savage. There you go. And Greg Hardy, man, they'll never let him do nothing again. Hey, how come nobody ever asked Greg Hardy why he ran out of breath in UFC, but he ain't run out of breath beating his girlfriend? They should approach him with that all the time since he's such a man.
Back to throw, Watson. It's complete.
Good completion of 16. I seen it. I just couldn't cut in front of him.
As they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Watson.
He open.
One fly deep for Cooper.
Told you. Ah!
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know it looked good, didn't it, Buddy Rowe?
Field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all.
You say that's because that's Hardy used to hit somebody hitting back. Yeah, that's the thing. He's such a bad man. Give me that. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a 6. Huh?
Into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about
There you go, Big Time Joe. You had to have somebody talk
he
to.
did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time. A lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
My man Big O said boards don't hit back.
And good. And it's now 14-0.
Rome, but Rome, it was on tape, bruh. That's the thing. When you on tape, it ain't just hearsay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that's how the world look at it.
This taken in at the
Ooh.
goal line. And he's
I gotta
only
clip
gonna get
that.
this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not
I like the
exactly
way
a
it
banner
sounds.
return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Trying to find some space to operate.
My man Big Time Joe singing the song. from YouTube. Thank you for that like, Shishini.
Read the mind of the defensive coordinator.
That's how we supposed to say it, right? Oh, add your knee at the end. That means thank you very much, right?
Whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say
Just get the
it.
tackle, y'all. Clock gonna run out. All right, we're gonna end the first half 14-0. Looking for our 4th win in 5 games.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
Well, I would assume so, Savage, at that point in time. Oh. I gotta go back and watch whatchamacallit. I'll get it. Well, he deserved to get locked up wrong. Thank you for coming through, my international viewers.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone.
Ugh.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
You cutting up the curtains? I know what you cutting up the curtains for.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
Yeah, you was out of pocket, bro. You cutting up curtains.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And
Joe, I watched AEW. That was the worst trash I've ever seen in my life in wrestling. Those punches were so fake and oh my. That's what everybody talks about is so good. AEW's better than WWE. That lets me know how many brain cells people really have. That's all I can say. I mean, it was, you know, me and my daughter put on better wrestling matches than the stuff I seen from CM Punk and John Moxley Wednesday night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here
I'm sorry.
because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
Good grief,
taking their
Savage.
time
You was
and
asking
making it
for it on a regular basis, bro.
On third down, Elliott. And he's free
Zeke
going
said
down
he
the
got it,
left side.
babe.
It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I know I should keep the focus
Zeke up
on the
there
spot
busting
on
a
the hero
groove
that just
on him.
scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's
My
now
man Savage
21-0.
said regular basis.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
The jaw jacking, it was alright. I liked how CM Punk hit him with the you're always the third best in your group. That joke was funny.
The Browns drive about to get
Yeah, I
started.
heard about that, bro. I'm gonna see how to do it probably when I take my first
They need
break.
a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit.
I don't know what you're talking
No
about,
time
D.
for discouragement.
I ain't
Instead,
know
get
where.
back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Give me that one, too.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one
Do
back
your dance,
into-
Anthony Brown. Oh. Guess you ain't gonna get a chance, huh? Quality was very good. Oh, the first hangover was my jump, bruh. How they only counting 3 and 1? Oh, they ain't count the last game yet. We're gonna make them count the last game. You said Watson on timeout? For real, though. Yeah, there we go. 4-1. Last 3 in a row. Hey, my man Big Time Joe Woods on chat wants to let y'all know on Facebook, y'all got stepbrothers or horrible bosses. I'm taking stepbrothers. Easily. But then again, I haven't seen horrible bosses, so yeah, I'm very biased. Oh, hold up. We got D coming up. D, you ready? Hold on. Let me plug up my phone. Whew. Y'all almost let me forget all about Donovan. It wouldn't have been my fault, D. Yes, sir. Hey, Big Time. Joe and D both said stepbrothers along with Big O. Alright. That was my joke, bro. I don't mean no harm. They got injuries on this jump. All right, while D come over, I'm going to take about 15, 20 seconds. I'll be right back, y'all. Omax is in the building with the like and the share. Ursula Bone with the shit. Thank y'all. Right back. Max, how you doing today? Ursula, how you doing? Jalen Thomas. I'm on PS5 today, Jalen. When I get back to the Xbox, we can get one in, homie. How you doing today, sir?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Detroit
Thank you,
Lions
Savage. That was produced by my dog, Zul Sheen. He does all the music and stuff for gaming. He said an athletic 90 days.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And this one is
man, this junk looks so good.
EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
I do think it looks a little bit better on PS5.
Past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
You gotta talk to him about that. I'm gonna put his junk up there. We haven't talked about that yet, because we still need a couple more people for the league. Oh,
and able to stay on his feet past the 30.
I think he said we need 3 more.
The game's first play.
He might be around. Swole, you around?
Second down.
Now, Brandon, that's the
My man Savage been following for 188 days.
offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he is is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Try to get it to
Use
Williams,
a pick.
but it's
Get that
intercepted.
block. Curse for 6.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense
I
wants
haven't
to
seen
play.
it.
They want to be disruptive.
I've been meaning to watch it for
They're gonna
years.
take some chances.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Sometimes it can burn you, but
There's so
right
many
there,
movies I'm
it paid
supposed to
off.
have watched and never made it to. I don't know what my problem is.
So they throw the pick
My
six
man
to get
Jerome
another shot
Roman's
at it
in the
now,
building.
as
What's
this one's
up,
in the
man?
air.
How you doing today, sir?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Lions offense ready to
fantasy.
kick off their next drive.
It's $50 to get in.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Gone. Now he'll dump it underneath.
Matter of
to
fact,
his
let me
running
tag
back
him real
complete.
quick. He'll slide through.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Shark's got it left side.
Oh, that's DJ Shark. I was looking. Look at that big dude.
Before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Gone.
Give me that.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because
What you talking about,
there's still
Rome?
3 full
That's what I'm talking
quarters
about,
left in this
Jerome and
one.
Rome.
More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a
Rome,
win.
you could have sat here and
Mental
won this one.
resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Man, you could have won this one next week, next Saturday.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first
All you had to
and
do was
10
be the top
at
star
the 40.
sender. Might have been a little cheaper. But hey, you got one. Congratulations, bro.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Good move,
And he'll
Z.
be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay,
I just have to, recover
If
every
you're
now
running
and
the
then.
football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit
Gallup
more
got
confidence
through.
as you traverse down the field.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. The give is to Elliott, and he'll manage to
Keep
pick
it going,
up
Z.
about
Keep it
4
going.
2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive
Jaheim or
coordinator,
Tyrese, man. You know I got to take Tyrese.
The run
Jaheim
got
up there
4.
talking
Now they
crazy.
deal with a 2nd and 6.
He said, I haven't purchased it yet. It's on hold till 4:30. I got that bundle with.
Again, it's
Hey, Jerome, you play fighting games, right?
He'll be a couple yards shy
Please
of
say
the
yeah.
red zone
We
at
can
the
get that
22
Street
yard
Fighter
line.
6 when they come out too.
1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive.
That's that
Establish the
3-3-5
ground game.
defense
You
right there. It
remember
look
our
like
conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Yeah, I can't do that right there.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll get this one back
Yes,
to the
sir.
5
That's what I
yard
like to
line
hear.
go further than that.
I'm lining people up early. When they come out, I want to have nothing but fun.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it
Savage,
looked like even if he opted to keep that,
I don't
there was
think
gonna
I
be
am.
much to gain.
Seemed like it was
I think what
perfectly
I'm gonna be
defense, and
doing
you know what they
is
say,
on
those guys on
Sundays
the other side, they get paid
and
too.
Thursdays we're gonna have our own wrestling league.
Elliott
I
gonna get
mentioned
again
it,
on
and
2nd
Swole
down.
was the first one to really speak on it. So let me ask all of y'all:
A
would y'all be interested in me having my own little wrestling league? We're not going to have the music and all that playing. But if y'all are interested, what I'm going to do is we're going to do it on Sundays and Thursdays. And we'll have certain wrestlers for certain belts. We'll have tag teams. We'll have it all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it and we can do it. See Savage in on it. I think we would have a Legends title, but we would have Hulk Hogan, Yokozuna, the older wrestlers who don't. I did. Savage wanted to know about the fantasy league. You knew that was me. Oh man, I like messing with Swole.
And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I don't do nothing with my old gym, Brody. Not a man.
On 2nd and 1. Gone. And he takes a shot on the release.
Micah
This will be
Parsons.
incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of the defense does on him.
Mister, get out of here. Get out of this barn with that porn. You know I can't say what it was. Facebook ain't gonna get mad at me. What did he say now?
It's also 4th down now.
I'm sorry. I mean, it was wrong fault.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
He looked like he hurt after that.
Amazing move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
I was getting ready to let that thing go too. Oh, I had saw something.
Of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And Big O was asking about when we're going to have our draft. So I told him we were 3 people short. Jerome and Rome, did we ask you about it?
After the sack, it's 2nd
I know you're a big
19,
football
and
fan.
the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ghost Rider, Game, and my dog Jeff is in the building.
On the move to his left.
I'm on the 5, Jeff.
To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the second.
Thanks for that double like fam.
So instead
How
of
you
trying
doing
to throw it
today?
into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
You stay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Hit.
Oh, that's into double coverage. And
Good lurk, Donovan. Good lurk. Damn. I threw the pump fake thinking I was going to get his eyes. It came back.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there.
That hurt my heart a little bit. I ain't going to lie.
Huge play.
I thought that was a perfect pass.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
I can feel that, bro. I really can.
Stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of
I'm in 4 leagues. I'm done. Actually, I think 5. Yeah, I'm done.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Unable to connect, but a late flag comes.
What?
And the contact
He was by himself.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to
They
like
gave
the
him
effort
that
there.
one.
Went for the interception. Just
He was
unable
by
to get it,
himself.
and
I
the flag
ran
did
by
get
him.
After
I ain't
the
touch him.
penalty, a
I
fresh
ain't
set of
bump him.
downs. It's 1st and 10. Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with
Where'd that come from? Laying around on my ass since Wednesday. I didn't realize taking a vacation for work felt so good. What the hell have I been doing?
Play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career.
Paul is in the building. Paul, where you from? Who's your favorite team? Thanks for sliding through, Brody.
On my call sheet.
How you doing?
What we had here. That was a big hole that
Oh,
we're trying to get.
knock it down.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
Devin Brooks is in the building. What's up, Devin? How you doing, man?
And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Hey.
Rifles one, and that's gonna
Every
be
time I
intercepted.
try that, he picks it off.
By Deshaun Elliott.
So we
And
ain't
the
gonna do that no
Lions will
more.
take over here at their own 12-yard
Period.
line.
It looked like he was
Lions
wide
offense
open.
ready to kick off their next drive. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their
I
defense
know.
came through.
How did they call pass interference?
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break
I'm
indeed,
out.
but you know what they'd say to us.
Lord have mercy.
Pure skill.
Did y'all see that?
And we didn't permit a score. That's how we
They're
roll.
not letting me play defense no more.
If they might temper their aggressiveness.
Give me that.
Offensively. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And he takes this one back.
Yes, sir,
into
David.
the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
My man Rome quoting them, John.
They add a pick six to the
Mr.
ledger.
Venezuela.
Three-score lead still in the first half.
My man Devin is off today, too. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
It's not just because they scored a touchdown.
Devin,
on a
kick
pick
off your
six.
shoes and
It's
relax
because
your
they're pitching
feet.
a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Yeah, this Donovan.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
My man Swole said, step into my office. I see you,
From the
Swole.
end zone, here comes Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we
There
don't
you
wanna
go.
call this
How old is
desperation
your
time,
daughter,
especially in the second
Devin?
quarter, but you're down. No, but
Mine 12, she in her room.
you're down 3 scores
Doing
already.
something
You've done
wrong.
nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 41, Goff.
Whew, Dolphin took off. I
Giving
wasn't
Tim
trying to
that time,
freestyle.
Escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions.
15 months? Hey, that's a blessing, bro.
When you get every level on defense hitting at once,
Is this your
you
first
get
child,
first-half
bro?
scores just like this one.
And my bad. Congratulations. Now is that your first
Offense on
child?
third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Dog Beast Monsters in the building. What's
2
up,
minutes
sir?
remaining in this first half of football.
I've seen you a couple times. I've been through there on my personal page.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is gone. It's out to the flat for Swift. He's got room at the 30. And he this one inside
Yes,
the
sir,
15,
man.
just a yard or
I
two
think
shy of the 10.
if I ran across a newborn for adoption,
33 yards.
I
So
would,
how about this for field
yeah,
position after the big play?
adopt another one.
Inside
But
the
to straight out
15 now
look
as
to
they
have
come up
another
on
one
1st and 10.
now.
Now
19 and 12 is enough for me.
a hit as
He
he
said, "Whoa,
throws
now."
there, incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage,
You and Dog have to
the
match
entire
up.
defense
Okay.
is setting the tone in this game.
Second and 10, Goff again.
Yeah.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
So when you trap in urinal, because you might as well and drop the pad and lay the turd right on top of Mr. Fiddle. Oh, man. Devin say, this one's enough for me as a girl. I feel you, bro. Levita with the like. Jeff Fort is back in the building. Jeff, how you been, sir? Hey, congratulations, Jeff. Chicago looked great last night. Special teams. The offense seems off with Justin Fields, but when Trevor Siemian steps on the field, something about Chicago tips up. I don't know what it is. Levita, the first lady again, gaming is here.
Taking it about the 1.
Jeff, come on, man. You got to talk about last night. He said they definitely did. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, the first game I saw, the team gets happy with Trevor Siemian.
The Lions offense.
Thank you for that like. We got another international in the building. I mean, I don't count preseason for wins and losses. I'm just noticing draft picks and college players I've watched. I could care less about, that kind of stuff. But D, if Geno is ever, was ever going to be anything in the league, that was his biggest opportunity. He just blew it. Drew Lock out with COVID, and you go out there and you lay an egg that bad? Come on, bro. That was horrendous on multiple levels of horrendosity. Yes, I just created that word. Don't ask me no questions. Don't look at me in my face. Hey, but you remember, right? That draft, everybody was talking about Geno to the Jets. I want to say somebody said Geno to the Lions or something. And then he slid to the second round. I was like, somebody knows something.
That pass caught. It's Williams. Now the offense will burn their 3rd.
You know, the Seahawks got a couple things going, but had stupid penalties or unfocused penalties. You know, you really look at it for what it is. I don't think the Seahawks are going to be anything good unless they trade for a quarterback. I'm going to tell you.
And that throw behind his man, he
I'm
missed him incomplete. I hate to
Who
say it,
signed
Charles, but
Nick
the way that
Foles?
he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to
Who
pass.
signed Nick Foles? If he's out there and the Seahawks go grab him, the Seahawks are going to be valuable. Lockett, DK. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. Let Nick Foles go to Seattle. I know who my fantasy quarterback is going to be. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all forget Nick Foles can play.
Just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to
Oh, he looked bad at times because the offensive line wasn't helping him.
big plays for an offense.
D.
Well, still trailing here, but they do
D, hold up, bro. Really stop and take a look at what Nick Foles does. Now think about DK and Lockett. With a good running game, bruh, come on, man. Nick Foles ain't no scrub. He needs to play in certain kinds of offenses to let him do what he does best. I mean, I'm not a know-it-all, but anything close to that Doug Peterson thing, you saw what Nick Foles did.
That's already pretty well decided. Well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back, Charles.
So you
and I
saying you
settled
have
in the booth
absolutely
ready for
zero
quarter
confidence
number
in Nick
3.
Foles? The bad thing is I can't remember. Okay, when he was in Jacksonville,
The Cowboys
he had
get
that
the
big
football
deal. He got
first
knocked
here.
out of
They
the
have
game.
lead as well as
Can we
are
hold that
underway
against
in
him?
quarter 3. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at
Well,
about
yeah,
the
in a way,
23-yard line.
yes, you can hold it against him. But that's something that really pisses me off too. NFL players have multiple helmets they can choose from, and they don't get the safest helmet.
Just continue to play smart football because they got
That's
the other
dumb.
team down and they feel good about the position they're in.
But
the obvious thing people would say is
I'm
just
not
keep
on the
attacking,
field. They
but I
are.
think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
He was in Chicago. He was in Chicago. I forgot. Was it that bad in Chicago?
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29.
Hey man, you can't knock him for Jacksonville though. He got knocked out the game in week 1, wasn't it? Against Kansas City.
Reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now if you're the defense, again the 2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to about the 30.
Nick Foles is on the post. Seahawks can hang that up.
Carry the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted.
The way I see David saying that, I like hear it a certain way. Y'all got excuse me for laughing.
They just want to continue.
Like I hear them say ass, like Bernie Mac in Players Club.
Caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Room here to run.
Damn.
And they'll get him down as he's inside
He
the
said it like that.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, those things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Doggone right. Ain't throwing no food away around here.
So 1st and 10, and if they score
What
on
is
this
wrong
drive,
with that boy?
might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the counter, Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how you show the defense.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Maher able to put this one through, and that will
Scored on
extend
another
their lead
drive.
even further. I got to think at this point, 3rd quarter, if you're able to hold on to the ball, 3
I
at the
don't
end.
believe
That's
so,
all
Flo, but if you message him on Messenger, he'll look into it, he'll get back to us, I assume.
In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the
Playing
side.
Donovan, Tut.
Maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to... And now here's another interception. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but... Man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback, and he can't find anywhere to go.
I wanted to throw the deep ball on the one-on-one, but I couldn't throw the live if Lamb doesn't get ahead of me.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Thanks, Tut.
Now Prescott. On the left
First
side,
touch
Gallup's
pass of
got
the
it.
day.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. Touchdown! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here.
I told y'all when I can throw that touch pass, I can play. If I'm not throwing the touch pass, I'm in trouble.
Extra point by Moore.
Game's pretty good. I'm learning how to play on PlayStation. I am 4-1 today. So it's not bad at all. My one loss was to the Dolphins, 11-20. That front 4 for Miami, I can't do nothing with them.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this.
And who the hell is that guy number 15? Whoever that is, Phillips, monster.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Jeff, you gotta go play with Miami. Their
So
D-line is OP.
clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But
I would feel like a
do you
chump
look at this
if
as a
I
time
went and
to
played
just
with Miami.
improve and maybe start
For
to look
real.
towards the future?
I think you have to find
I would have to turn the ball over to lose with them guys.
until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like
There
this
you
no
go.
matter how
Well, see,
many
you a Miami
games
fan,
going in.
so you know your team.
Everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. This is caught by Williams. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
Yeah, but Ghost
This is
Rider,
3rd down
Jeff,
and
he's
20.
an actual Miami fan. You know I wouldn't feel right playing with Miami, dude. I think I told everybody if I do play with a second team, it might be the Chargers.
Whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this
Might
runaway
be.
contest.
Might not even play with a second team.
Desperation time for Goff
I take my
on
wins and
4.
losses like a man.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert.
Well, they
And
signed
that'll
Chandler
keep the drive
Jones
alive. The Lions
to
turn it
opposite
away
Max
on
Crosby
4th
for the
down.
pass rush.
And that
They
will
got
force a
Devontae
turnover
Adams,
on downs.
but you're still not guaranteeing them a conference championship or the division, for that matter.
And
They got to put it together, bro.
they're inside the 25. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Throw it away.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Steps away.
Mr. Garrison be going ham on them kids.
He's sacked back at the 24. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind
If they
up
still
running
had
into the
Deshaun
sack,
Jackson,
and it brings
I
up
think
third
the
down.
Raiders would be
He's certainly one of those
nasty.
quarterbacks that can
Right
burn
now, I
you
think
with
the
his
Raiders are
mobility, but
usable
that
for a
time
lot of
able to
folks.
hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor
mean-
right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong...
Good pick.
Prescott, his third interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to have it here.
I'm going to stop messing with him. Whoever number 5 is, Deshaun Elliott, they say, I'm going to leave him alone.
Okay, so let's face it, who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Goff now looking to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy.
Carlos with the light. What's up, Carlos?
But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances.
Sure.
And that one pays off with an INT.
I'm almost finished with this one. If you be ready
So they'll get
when
another
I'm
shot
finished,
on offense following that
hit me
kick
with a
six.
friend
And now the
request.
kick
Same
is
thing,
away.
Gank Gaming is my PSN.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Got his man. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back to throw, Goff. And he'll let this one go deep for choke. He's got it at the 15.
Good pass.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. When you think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks,
gotta hit 'em.
Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
Yes, sir, D.
From the red zone now, Goff out to the left there.
It feels right on
Complete to the
Xbox,
tight end,
too.
Hawkinson. Will be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third. Goff. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Hawkinson for
And
6.
he's across
Thank you for
the
those likes.
touchdown. Too little, too late.
I appreciate it so much, my international
No
viewers.
wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Seibert, up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh! Y'all ever got a text message and got instantly
About
nervous?
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This has really just been
Yes,
a
sir.
lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case. There he goes, left side, past the 20. And they are going to score again.
Jamie
Yet
Tompkins
another
is in the
touchdown as they
building.
just add to their
Household
totals.
is in the building. What's up with y'all?
Martin out to add the
How y'all
extra
doing
point.
today?
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Rome, I would love to kick it with Cartman for a day. You know, Cartman, you know, he got that little issue. He might not like kicking it with you, Rome. I mean, we laugh at him.
And now here's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts.
95 is upset.
But using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. On second down, Elliott once more. And just 1 yard here from the 49
All right, I'll be on my way
50.
as soon as this one over.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They go to Elliott again. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 76 yards rushing now for Zeke.
Man, that's going to be a fist fight. For real, Roman Cartman. Yeah, hey. Get that man mad, props for not quitting.
No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys,
yeah, I can see them
keep
too.
pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep the
Man, where are my cheesy blues? Oh man, I can see them two just going at it.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Y'all drop the GGs in the chat.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it.
Next, we got a tug of war. Me and my dog Jeff. My first tug game on the 5. There we go. My man Matt White is in the building. Matt, what's up with you? Cool. I can see them two going at it. Matt, how you doing today? Thanks for sliding through, bruh. Yeah, it's the tug of war. When two tug members get together, it's a beautiful thing.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins.
One good thing about it, I'm kicking off. I feel a little more comfortable. We're 5-1 on the PS5 today.
This one started, and we are underway from Miami. Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25.
That's what happens to me all the time, D. Oh, yeah. That's why I don't understand why Detroit isn't all in on getting Jimmy G.
Two and a throw right away. That's into a crowd.
Perfect timing. Use a pick.
Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field, and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, I would say that's about
On any
right.
running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement.
I won't throw that again.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll get this out right here to Elliott.
1st down.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st
Ew.
down. From where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So the completion good for 6 yards.
That's weak.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Mom, Rome took my cheesy poops.
It's a keeper with Prescott.
Rome,
And
I'm
boy,
not
that's
gonna
be
tell you
close. He didn't
again.
get much at all
Respect
there.
my
He got the
authority.
first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee
And that's when the fight gonna break out.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher.
Hey,
That's been on
dude, you
display
play some
here
hella
in
fire
Charlotte.
defense, I'll tell you that. I think you baited 2 of those interceptions I was throwing to show. If you didn't bait them, you just went and took them.
In order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
1st down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case,
Touchdown, Zeke. Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And
Nah.
it's now a 7-0 game.
What I was doing was I was trying to play the linebacker, and I wasn't even blitzing you like that. It's just like we had an advantage. Sometimes I would rush 4, sometimes I would rush 3.
Following the touchdown,
But
here's
yeah,
Moore to
once
kick it away.
my defensive tackle started getting to you, Parsons was opened
This
up.
is taken just shy of the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The first ever Stone Cold Stunner given to Vince McMahon. Rome knows it word for word.
As they get set to start the drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Uh-oh.
He fires one that's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Touchdown.
That's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Sean McKeon, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
That's when I think my defensive tackle started coming free.
Begin at the 25-yard line.
Give a mad shout out to everybody that's kicking it with me right now. I see that guy knows hit the Fortnite dances. Yeah.
Kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last
I think they were in Detroit for the Zamboni for like the Red Wings or the Avalanche or something like that. But they got Stone Cold driving everything.
I'm really confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And again, he's going to be stopped up right
Let's
at
get
the
it out
line of
here.
scrimmage.
I love it, D. I mean, I really love this
This
match.
is the NFL on EA Sports.
I was nervous about jumping on the 5 and coming straight online with y'all. And I'm starting to find a comfort zone, bruh. I really am.
Here we go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full
How'd he
10
get out the
here
wheelchair,
to pick up
oh?
the first down and move the chains. Play action, now it's Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
Hey, y'all remember Forrest Gump, right? When they had the hookers in that one scene, and he got mad, Lieutenant Dan, and he like fell out the wheelchair. I mean, it's not funny, right?
About what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams.
See, y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. I can't. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Lieutenant Dan. She tasted like cigarettes. Dog legs ain't work and his legs was purple. Man, that's bad, yo. Where his people at?
The interception. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
You know what's funny though?
To get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over
Man,
people.
see, now I'm about to go back and watch Forrest Gump so I can keep on rewinding that one part.
They might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Oh, know what I'm talking about.
First half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3
Yeah, because I be
yards.
having a lot of deep balls intercepted for that same reason. No cap. That's why I pump fake a lot. I want to try to put plenty of space between them.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schultz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboys.
My name is Lester, the court jester.
He did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
His skin was flaking on me. And he put some lotion on that dude.
Don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Go wash your hands, though.
Work it inside the 15-yard
He got
line before
scared.
it's
I
all
was going to
said
drop
and
him. He
done.
pulled my... Oh, nah,
14-yard
oh.
gain there as they look to improve this
Nah, oh.
14-point lead.
That's
Good
right
push
there is
up
when your
front,
work
and that
becomes a
run
work
between the
hazard.
tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to run.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott now. Swinging this out for Pollard. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on
Rome, don't worry about Dak. You worry about James.
So when
Don't
you
even
get
think
play
about
action
Dak
right
no
here,
more. You
because
think
you've
about
got the
Hurts.
ability and had the ability to run it and throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Your sour cream and onion quarterback.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Take the 3.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Maher is good, and that will extend
My
the lead.
dog is in the building.
They already had the
Hey,
early
turn.
lead, and they get the interception,
I'm on your
Charles,
turf
and they
now.
add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial
Ooh,
train back
I
on
knew it was
track?
coming.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to... And his pass is
Perfect
intercepted
timing.
for the 4th time today.
Use a pick.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys...
Rome,
are
you
gonna
looking
take
at
over
preseason,
again
bruh.
At their own 25-yard line.
I ain't even gonna say no more.
You know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several
What was
different
that?
guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him,
We ain't doing that
throwing
again.
the football. While we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan. Well
Amari
scouted,
Cooper was a
and they're taking it
liability.
away at almost
Him
every
being
turn.
gone is addition
Obviously
by
not
subtraction.
fooling anybody here as they
But
stop
you wouldn't
behind the line
understand
of
that.
scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Here's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
All we wanted was field goal opportunity.
A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up
Exactly.
and kick one right before the half ends.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Maher is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate.
Rome,
to
you're
Miami
talking about
and
2
rejoin
different
Brandon and
offenses.
Charles.
Rome, I sat right here and went over this with you, bro. Amari Cooper always does really good his first year, wherever he's at. The second year, it's not as good as the first year. The 3rd year, he's complete. Ugh. Trust me, Rome. I wouldn't care if Amari went off for 1,813. Talk to me at the end of his second year. Trust me. When he doesn't face a corner that he feels like, you know, he should be above and all that, if he feels challenged, Amari shrinks. I got you, Tyree. For real, bruh. It's just like basketball. If you are 7 foot and you got Shaq guarding you, okay. But if you 7 foot and then you got Spud Webb guarding you, you know how you feel. Yeah, I got this. That's how I'm trying to say it about Amari Cooper. Go back and look at the Minnesota game. He got hurt and came back. Why? He thought he could beat that corner every time. What did he do against Stephon Gilmore? He shrunk up. That's why they had to bench him in that game against the Patriots. Come on, bruh. You know exactly what I'm saying. Don't give a damn how he looked his first year. I've seen him.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield.
It hung
for
on me.
Lamb.
Pass
And it's
interference.
incomplete, but a penalty flag is down.
What?
This could possibly be a push.
What?
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the
Okay.
offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caught an incompletion that could have been an interception.
45 yards rushing.
I can't believe that.
To this point. Seemed like Dak
They called offensive pass interference.
When you have those two in the backfield, Dak Prescott at quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott at running back, you've got a symbiotic, synergistic relationship that puts a lot of defenses in a lot of stress.
I got to tell you, I've never heard synergistic before, but I guess that works, right?
It does on this game.
10th carry now for Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Dang.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Prescott now from the 50. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Marr able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So little by little, the better these two sides.
I guess you ain't gonna have much to say at all, Rome. I guess you won't have much to say at all.
This is looking pretty good. Maybe not a knockout blow, but a good stiff jab, that's for sure.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still is not really... And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Prescott to throw it. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Just like we swept the division last year, we're going to do it again this year.
Get this down inside the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now, meanwhile, a final
I know not to try Howard no more. Trying Howard does nothing but lead to
3
sadness.
quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, and
so now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play
I want to tell you
action,
something, but if I tell you, I'll never play you again, Jeff. Straight up.
Get him.
I want to tell you some stuff so bad, but if I tell you that I'm making it so I'll never beat you, and a whole lot of other people will never beat you.
He just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those
Nobody should really be taking preseason that serious.
Complementary football. We're usually talking about does the offense help the defense? Is the defense
For
help the
real.
offense?
They're calling plays specifically for players when other players are wide open, stuff like that. They're calling plays to run behind certain guards and centers. They're calling pull plays when they really don't need to. Y'all got to understand, football and assessment are hard. So they'll do stuff just to intentionally see how somebody plays.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to
I mean,
need those 3
listen.
points, but they'll take the
I know
3 and
everybody
pad that lead.
gets
This one's already
crazy
wrapped up,
about
but
their
you and I
team,
both know if you're an offensive coordinator,
but
you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do
people
so.
like me,
Maybe you've actually clicked him off in your
when you
headset
have a
since you
team
keep
like I
calling
have
plays
Dallas
trying
and
to
you
add
get
to this lead.
Jake Ferguson from Wisconsin, I watch the Big Ten because I live in Maryland. Maryland's part of Big Ten. So I see 3, 4 Wisconsin games a year. I know this kid. Literally. You see what I'm saying? So I get hyped to see, hey, he's a Cowboy now. So I want to see Ferguson. A couple players that Dallas got, I might have seen twice and was like, okay, not bad. Now that Dallas got him, but hey. Like Rome is very happy. But watch this. Hey, Rome, if your team doesn't suck so bad last year, how do you get, that early draft pick to go get Jordan Davis?
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So
See,
from Cowboy territory
the worse your
now,
team
here's
is,
1st and 10
the earlier
at the
you pick.
47.
It's not hard to figure out.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything
Yes,
in his
sir,
power
D.
to buy time for his guys to make a play. But
Ace
in this
Boogie's
case,
in the
he's
building.
surrounded, and
What up,
all he has
Ace?
room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua.
There you go. Jeff is slowing down a little bit. Once he slows down and doesn't press himself, he'll be all right.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
See, I was looking dead at that.
Interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd down at 7. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his target.
I knew it was on.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Waddle now to return it. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big, you really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
6, mega.
On play action, here's Tua.
Damn.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate.
You got to slow down a little bit.
I guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration.
That's all.
A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So this
the whole thing about preseason, the second game is now like the let's see if we got stuff going on game. Ultimate Butter Gaming is in the building. What's going on, Butter?
But the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort. I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
Okay, I didn't say nothing. Probably in a half hour, 45 minutes. Thank you for that like, Butter. How you doing? It's like you never tried me deep with Hill or Waddle. And then when you didn't do it, I was like, okay, now I can play you a little tight. And once I could play you tight, you didn't make me back up. But I was still in fear. But we're going to talk about it, Jeff. I'm going to get you right. Then I ain't going to want to play you no more. But I'm going to help you, Jeff. Hey. Cowboys Nation, stand up. All right, y'all. We're going to get another ranked game in before we take our first break of the day. Unless somebody else in the chat won a game. Get my dog Calhoun up here real quick before I forget. Tuck, get that guy out of here. Rome, get that guy out of here, please. Rome, how you gonna steal my line? You can't come up with nothing original. Rome done stole my line. Oh, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
All right, let's get it going. Martin Briggs with the like. Martin, you've been here all this time and you ain't hit the like button.
He's taken down.
Chopping your throat.
But the pressure gets home on first down. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And that's going to be
I wanted that pick.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't
Y'all
able
get
to do
back
so.
a little bit. You got to go 12.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike
Come on,
Williams.
Joseph. Step up on that a
And
little
he's going
bit.
to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll run for it with Eckler.
Oh, we had it. We gave it up.
First down at about the 38.
Should have called timeout.
On 4th and 1, but it pays off.
I thought we could get him. How's everybody in the chat doing? It's a wonderful Friday.
Sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game.
He's gonna have to eat.
Give me your cornbread.
Micah Parsons,
Give me your
the
cornbread.
outside linebacker, coming up
Me
to
too,
drop
Tut.
him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
That was my favorite part of Soul Man, too.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
You see that face he made when he told him?
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might
That
need to
whole
change
scene
their
at the
pass protection
apartment
scheme a little
made
bit.
the
Maybe
movie
bring
for
another
real.
guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They
Damn.
finds his target, Allen.
That
And he'll
pissed
have
me
it
off.
past midfield, almost to
But
the
he did the
40
right thing.
before being taken down. A real letdown
Real talk.
defensively.
That was him.
3rd and
He
a
did the
bundle,
right thing.
But they allow the conversion. So the big play gets him across
He earned that
midfield
conversion on
now
3rd and
for
20.
1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to
Oh,
put together
man.
a series
Glad
of
to
plays
have each and
sustain
every one of
it.
y'all
They've
in the
done that.
building.
The
If you
defense
haven't
now
smacked the
on
reaction
their
for
heels a
Gant,
little
come on,
bit.
smack it up for me.
And you know what
Smack
this
it
is
up,
happening
like
now?
it up, and share it up.
Gaining information, they're gaining
If you're not a
knowledge about
follower
what the
yet,
defense is
what you
playing.
waiting on? Come on, become a
So now
follower.
they're being
We
successful
just
on
went
this
over
drive.
2,000.
They're filing things away.
And I'm already
Drives
looking
in
towards
this game.
2,100 for real.
From inside the 20, here's 1st
And if you would
10
like to
at the
become a
18.
supporter every week of the NFL season, we giving away $20. the top
It's
pick'em
caught by his running back,
player of
Austin
the week.
Eckler.
When you're a supporter,
Touchdown,
you will be included in a group. You'll create an ESPN profile, do the pick'em every week. You win, you get the 20. The individual that won the most through the weeks 1 through 18, they're getting 100. What more can you ask for?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
That's for the supporters only.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
And we also have the PS5 giveaway ending next Saturday
So
night.
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Are you kidding me?
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off
Now
by
where's that
Steve
ball supposed to
Adderley.
be
And
going?
to the 43,
But like
so
D
down
say,
inside the
I should have high
45,
pointed
the
it.
43-yard line, that's where they'll take over. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases
If I high
it,
point,
and that'll
if I
fall
high point that
incomplete.
ball, it
That's
should be
tremendous
caught.
field position that they were given
Simple
following
as
the
that.
turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he will go down, a Cowboy sack. Micah Parsons in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
So you did a mock draft with how many people? 10 or 12?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 12
What
yards
round
there,
did
and
you
the
get
Chargers
Herbert?
have a first down. Play action. It's Herbert.
Heck,
Williams
are you
runs
kidding me?
in. And
Okay.
down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still at a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple
Not bad.
you. But you're exactly right with his build.
But depending
he can
on where you
minimize
get
the
who
disadvantage, and he
really
worked on his own and hauled that one
makes
in
the
right there.
draft.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And
Did he
he'll be
just
out of
pimp
bounds,
slap him?
taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Yeah. Oh my!
Man, it's Allen.
They didn't
for the
even let me.
Charger touchdown.
Okay.
Keenan Allen.
That right there.
And the
That
Chargers
just blew
have
me.
taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
If I could have clicked on
Now
Hooker,
it's Hopkins to add
that
the
was
extra
kick.
point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Mr. Wayne
Touchdown,
is
Dustin
back. What's up,
Hopkins
Mr.
will kick it
Wayne?
away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably
That
should
has to
have
be a
opted for the
mock draft
touchback.
with some rookies or something, bruh. You got too much.
The Dallas offense
You got
here set to
way
begin
too
the
much.
drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Well, that's a big
Look at how
defensive
many
stop
people
there,
are
and it takes
coming
away a lot
at
of the momentum
that.
from the offense coming off that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott.
Hang it up.
He's got a man.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Able to work this across midfield to the 48. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect
Thank you for that
the home
light.
crowd with you can have on a game.
A give to Elliott.
Oh, my.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Prescott on first down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down
Should
just
they let
shy
you
of
eat?
the
I don't
35.
blame you. If they're going to let you eat, bro.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Now Prescott. That would almost
That was the
intercept it, but it's
craziest
incomplete.
thing ever.
Not a good throw
I
there.
wanted a
It'll be second
bullet,
down.
and I couldn't get it.
Nearly another interception there. That would have been
Look
two
how
drives
slow
in a
that
row
ball
with a
traveled.
pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interesting.
That was crazy
Throw
just
was
now.
probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. That one complete. Elliott.
Timeout.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun and hit behind the line.
Are you kidding me?
It's loose and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive.
It doesn't matter now.
Drive number 1 where they had the
Zeke just
INT.
fumbled.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to
As
nerves,
many hit
but
sticks
maybe
I done
it's a
gave
lack of
out.
Focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back
Terrible
to
first half.
pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
We've been in worse situations.
So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0.
We know for a fact we've been in worse situations. So we just got to come out and score and focus on getting a stop after that. That fumble hurt. That fumble really hurt.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game...
Are you kidding me, bruh?
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
That's just a bad pass.
First play.
That's like saying I have to high point everything at this level.
At halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
Herbert now.
You know something? Oh, a lot of people are counting on Kamara to have a bounce-back season. I don't really know if that's going to happen without Sean Payton.
When he's watching the game, he's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted.
We needed that.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he takes
We needed that bad.
into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, here in this third quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a one-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there.
Give him a little
maybe take
time,
few
Slow.
chances
Just a
along
little
the
time.
way and see if we can generate some points.
He might got to,
ourselves.
you know,
And
move some money
they're
around. He
able to
got to,
deliver.
you never know. It's okay.
Fields it right around the goal line.
This is how I see it, Swole. We got one jump already set up.
Right there at the
If we
25-yard
should
line.
not get what we want for the second league, we just refund everybody and either play it for fun with
The Charger
random or
drive about
whatever
to
they
get
offer,
going.
or we just dismantle it.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert.
You also got to remember
Inside
one
is into
thing.
the hands of his
Not
tight
all
end,
of
Herbert.
us know
This will be
each other
gain
for a
of
little
5
bit.
as
You
he
know what I'm
gets it to
saying?
the 30.
Some people kind of get a
Nice
little
rhythm throw there on first
hesitant
down. He
with money.
located his tight end, made it
They
a
be
nice,
like, I
easy
know them
catch and
cats,
catch.
but I don't
But he can break
know
a
them
tackle or
cats.
two.
You
Wasn't
know?
able to do that there, but still good yardage.
So we
Well,
alright.
30, they'll come
We
up
should
with a
be
second
anyway.
and 5.
I'm assuming you won't feel the same.
Herbert off of play action.
Ugh, come
And
on.
hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they get
That's
him
my
down the
fault. I'm
middle before
playing
he takes
zone.
it across the 40-yard line.
And he
Charger
came
first
in
there as
late.
Herbert finds
I called
Williams.
that blitz. What the hell was he on, a coffee break or something? I called for the corner to slide through. He just shows up. Hey, I'm here. You know. Come on, dude. I know he ain't clock draining. In the
He'll look to
third.
throw. He's airing it out for
Oh, that's me.
Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
He was actually clock draining.
Anthony Brown. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room
Kenobi,
himself? His
you
team
sweeping the
has
flow?
lead. Take
Oh,
care of the
okay.
football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken
I was
in.
getting
It's
ready to say if
complete.
he didn't catch that.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard
Dak is
line.
5 of 8.
As we've
Of
seen
those
over
3
the years,
incompletions,
offensive
2 of them are
coordinators
picks.
ease their
Ain't that
way
some
into
junk?
drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Tut,
and
don't say
taken
we back
down.
in it till we tied.
Asante Samuel Jr. that
Still
time
got a
up
little
to
ways
make
to
the
go,
tackle.
bro.
He's already fumbled once in this game.
You know he
I
got
thought the
that
ball started
pressure.
to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
He'll take a shot for
He
the
got
end
beat.
zone. And that will be incomplete.
We had to
Tried
take that
dial
shot.
up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
The only reason why we threw that was because it was one-on-one on the outside.
Prescott to throw it.
That's what I'm saying. Khalil Mack just went all the way around 77.
Khalil Mack coming in to drop it.
How did we get that in the field? Deep ball. What do you mean no more deep balls? That's how we got down there, one-on-one, and I found it.
Fourth and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play.
If I don't identify one-on-one, then I won't throw it.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
4th and 19, we almost have to go for this.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And he's able to hook up with Michael.
First down. Yeah, they're risky, but with risk comes reward, Tut.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Without that Zeke fumble, this is a different game. We all know this.
The drive continues as they
But we score a touchdown right here. It's a brand new game.
Here's Elliott. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
First down.
There makes it 1st and goal.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
46.
Now Elliott. He gets him a little
From the
bit
6 to the
closer.
4.
He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
You go to the air. This is 3-down territory.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot
From
there,
the 4
so
to the
get him
2.
down at about the 2. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd and goal.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Elliott. And Elliott trying
In all actuality, if I didn't have that stupid play call, that was a touchdown.
There, so it brings up 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
Running with Elliott, and not only will he not
Big number 69 is what stopped us. That guy right there is what stopped us.
And the Chargers hold tight down
69.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on
Damn.
getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And
I didn't throw the ball in the red zone. Y'all know I hate that.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is a counter play. Eckler, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Herbert.
Safety. And we get the ball back.
The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they
Keelan Willis with the follow. What's up, Keelan? Where you from? Who's your favorite
To
team?
begin the drive. Now Dak. He's going to let it fly.
Pass interference. Pass it. Oh my God, he knocked him off the route.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up.
Man, when he clicked on, he knocked him off the route. Come on, bruh.
Now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Dak. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work.
That's
with some
wild,
urgency to
bro.
put themselves in the right
That
position.
was a touchdown. Without him bumping, that's 6.
Here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw away.
Okay.
He's taken down. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
Now how about that? Rattled by a big play in the
Time
previous
out.
snap, they bounce
Anytime
back.
they
That's
sit there and they
exactly
don't
what
pick
they
their
need
play,
defensively.
they do
Getting
it
a
on
big play of
purpose.
their own.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw, Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. And this pass broken
This
up.
is the game right here.
And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now Prescott. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone.
He got it.
And
He
this
got that jump.
touchdown.
What?
And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. See, that was an all-or-nothing drive. The winners football game, they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts.
It ain't over.
They take it down
But
field,
damn.
execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a
Oh
field
my
goal
goodness.
won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because
That's
all you
why
care
I
about.
say it.
Not getting beat at this
We
stage,
don't
at least
give
your team
up.
a fighting chance.
Win or lose, we don't give up. You know he
Following the
mad.
touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
We dropped that right in the chimney. That's what it's called, a chimney
From his end
pass.
zone, here comes Carter. And he he's able to get this across the 20, but not
She been quiet a long time, but Mom had to pop up with the wow. Wow, I had to say it myself.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they surrendered to safety, we
Jared Manning is in the building.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so
Give me that. That's going to end this.
His third interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll get this back to the
I told y'all, we don't give up. We were down. We were all the way down, but we don't give up. He got 3 timeouts.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go down.
Go ahead and call your first one.
But defenses, they're sitting
If
back
he ain't gonna
watching
call it,
everything that they do.
we ain't gonna stop the
Too
clock.
far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression?
What's going on, Jared? You missed a hell of a game. Well, you saw the end of it.
You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned,
GG's in the chat.
losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Yes, sir. I've had some phenomenal games here lately. Clinton Gross just came in. Miguel Rojas just came in. Y'all missed it. Best game I've had in a minute. This right here is what took the lead on 4th and 23. 4th and 23, y'all. I'm going to let y'all see it how I saw it. Now, stop right here. Notice the coverage. I took TP and I got him slanting. But look at the ball. Let me get that. All up. I forgot how to move the camera. There you go. No, sir. No, sir, Keelan. Did he even really get it? Oh, he got it. Touchdown. All right, y'all. That's going to end the first stream. Y'all make sure y'all come back for the second stream. I would want to say no later than 7 o'clock. We're going to take a small break, eat dinner. I got to run out. Hey, appreciate everybody for coming through. Keelan with the like. Appreciate all the new followers. We went over 2,000 today, y'all. Hey, came through on the P5 today. First time on it, we went 6-1. 6-1, first time on P5. Hey, I'd like to thank everybody that came through. We went over 4 hours the first stream. We're going to do something big the second stream. We'll have NFL football to talk about while we play. If you watch wrestling, we'll have wrestling on. We're going to be flipping back and forth. Mom, Tut, everybody. Mr. Wayne, Martin, Butter, Ace, Terrence, Matt, Household, Jamie, Carlos, Jeff Ford. All y'all, make sure y'all come back. Hey, I'll be back in a little bit. One love until then.